Let us win. Please, God. Please don't let me suffer today, God. Please. Please, God, don't let me suffer today. Ah!
Yep. He's never living that one down. Hopefully Adam will join us and he can give us some more clippable stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. But welcome. We are at the watch along. This is leg 2 of the Carabao Cup semifinal. Manchester City are hosting Newcastle, and they are up 2-0 on the aggregate. So this is, if we win, if we can, we win or draw this game, we are definitely going to the final. So we'll see what happens. I think by now we all know how technologically challenged I am, but I will give this a try anyway. So with the lineups, I'm going to go to a different website because I realized the ESPN one was playing ads. We don't want that. So unfortunately, we're going to go to Twitter and it's going to be a little awkward, but we have, let me make sure that's visible. Are we okay? Good. That's perfect. Okay. That's what I wanted. Okay, so City are starting up with Trafford and net, and I thought he had a great game at Newcastle. So I want to see more of that today. Backline Nunez, Husanov, Nathan Ake, who is the captain today, and Ait Nori keeps his spot as the left back. And then in the middle, this should be fun. It should be the Nico. We got Nico and Tajani Reinders as our midfield, and Phil Foden, Marmoush, and Semenyo. So a lot of people are kind of predicting it's going to be that like 4-2-2-2. So I guess in that case, Foden is Foden and Tajani are the 10s, and then Nico are kind of the, I don't know if you want to call them 2 8s or 2 6s. It's up to you. Okay, let me scroll down again. Like I said, I have to adapt to my idiocy. Newcastle starting 11 is going to be Ramsdale, Steve's favorite player. He texted me earlier about how thrilled he is that Ramsdale is starting the game. Trippier is a right back. He's going to be their captain. We got a back two, or their center backs is going to be Malik Chow and Sven Botman. Dan Burn is going to be their left back. And then they've got Hall, Willock, and Tonali in the middle. Ramsey, Gordon, and Voltamata. I'm pretty sure Steve predicted that, didn't he? I could just realize I completely forgot the subs for City. But subs for Newcastle, Pope, Vissa, Barnes, Osula, Elanga, Steve's favorite player. Jacob Murphy, A. Murphy, I'm not sure who that is. Sahar and Neve. Let me go back to the City one. Sorry, I completely omitted our bench. Our bench is Donnarumma, Lewis, Max Elaine. Ruben Diaz is back. He is on the bench. He's been training a few days, so it'd be interesting if he gets some minutes. Rodri's on the bench. Naipan is making his debut onto our bench. Naipan, not sure how you say it. Ryan Shirky, Ryan McAdoo, and Erling Haaland. That wraps up our bench. So a couple of youngsters, but mostly senior players. So I guess if something does go a little wrong, at least we got some firepower off the bench. We got Haaland, and we got Ryan Shirky to come on, potentially. He has a knock. So we're not sure exactly how that works. So, all right, let me get back to this. Hang on. Steve has shown me the way. Okay, this is what nope, that's not what I'm going for. All right, okay. I thought Steve showed me the way. Just a boomer moment. We all know that. Okay, There we go. Yes, finally got it. 5 tries later, she finally gets it. Oh, Steve's very active in the chat right now. Steve says, smash the likes. Anybody coming in, please smash the likes. Even though he predicts Newcastle to get packed. He says Marmoush and Semenyo to score. Hope he's wrong, but we fold at the Etihad every time. The black kit. Yep, I got Omar Marmoush on the back of this one. I hope it's not the harbinger of doom for him. Ramsdale Howler incoming, and then Makado and Nipan Drilla. If City somehow go up in this aggregate, let's say with 15 minutes to go, they're up like, sorry, this is going to sound like a jerk, but if we're up 4 or 5-0 in the aggregate, I want Nipan coming in for 10 minutes just to get his feet wet. Because you never know when the emergency strikes and you need to play somebody. So get his feet wet, get the nerves out of the way. We'll see what happens. Oh God, Paramount Plus is opening up some wounds. They're recapping the game about Sunday, saying, probably talking about how bad City is. I have the sound off, so I don't know what they're saying, but I suspect it's nothing good. Because why would it be? Yeah, who knows? I don't know. I think they're just talking about our second half meltdowns. So we gotta hope we don't do that today. We just gotta hope we don't do that today. But yeah, should be an interesting game. We got, let's see, 8 minutes to go. I like this lineup. I like this Nico pairing. That should be interesting. Nico Riley is getting quite a run in the middle, so that's pretty nice. I'm sure he's enjoying that because I don't think he wants to be a left back long term. And to be fair, we bought Ryan Ait-Nouri, so he can play there when Ryan Ait-Nouri's unavailable or needs rest or a rotation or something, or if you need a little more defensive presence. I wouldn't actually not be surprised to see Nico Riley playing left back at Anfield. Because he's probably the better defensive option. But we'll see. We'll see. So I'm still finishing some lunch. Oh, Steve, you said the black kit's cold AF. Have you seen the one for next year? Ooh, chalet. That's going to be beautiful. That's kind of interesting to go 2 black kits in a row. The picture's out on Twitter if anybody wants it. I don't think anybody's joining me. They might. You never know. I hope they do. Usually Spartacus just kind of randomly shows up, so maybe he will. Maybe he will when the game starts. Maybe Adam will too. Because we can't have the only club of Adam today, him being going, ah! Yes, Queen Marlena. We got Steve Black here. Now we know it's going to be a good watch on. The Queen is in the house. Queen Marlena, the Queen of the North. Oh wait, here. Let me get my Queen of the North robe on. Here we go. There we go. Now I'm the Queen. Now I'm the Queen, but now this should be interesting. Yeah, it seems like Pep is finally sticking with the same formation. There's been some chatter this week from other shows. I think it was LB. I just want to give credit to the right person. I think it was LB saying that we keep changing the formation, and that could be causing confusion with some of the newer players because we kind of forget the only person who really starts most games or right now, who really knows a Pep system inside and out is Bernardo Silva. And nobody else really, most of these players playing in these games right now have been here a year or less, or they're very young. I know Phil Foden's just kind of in and out of the lineup. That's why I didn't mention him. But I think Rodri knows it pretty in and out. But I still think Rodri's struggling with his fitness. So we only really have one player in that lineup who really knows a Pep system. And so this talking point made a lot of sense. You can't just throw a bunch of new players in and then just keep asking them to do different things because nobody knows how to do it because they haven't been here. They don't have the experience. So the point that I'm pretty sure it was LB was making is that just pick a formation and stick with it, and then get them used to that, and then you can start building on it. And I actually agree with that a point pretty well. Consistency is how you build your habits. And so in order to kind of get this team where it needs to be, you got to have some consistency. Like we were crying about that last season with the center back pairing. Why were we struggling so bad at the back is because we kept changing the center backs. But, that was more of an injury issue. That wasn't necessarily like any, it is what it is. All right. Steve is saying no half-cut Geordies in the stream. Now Steve's working or else he'd be here. Jordy Steve. That's literally how I have him on my phone is Steve Jordy, even though he's not from there at all. Bro lives in the northeast of America. Well, I guess it's the same part of the country as Newcastle is. So he lives in the northeast of the U.S. and Newcastle's in the northeast of England. So who knows? First goal makes the game. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I think it's going to get real nervy if they somehow score first. Oof, that's going to get ugly. I don't know what's going to happen. I think Rodri struggles to adapt to direct transitional. Yeah, and some of that could just be his fitness. Because I think he's slowly building his fitness. I think it's just taking longer than we anticipated because he's had a lot of injuries. I think he's been severely mismanaged. So he's missed. I think if he had not missed like 3 months earlier and then also missed like a couple of weeks here and there, like if he had just been straight playing and not getting injured, the first half of the season, I think his fitness would be a lot closer to where it needs to be. And maybe he could play in the system. So we'll see, or in a direct transitional system. Or maybe it's something he just can't do. We don't know. We don't know. I'm not ready to give up on Rodri. I think time will tell. Nico G might be. Yeah, we were playing well with Nico G. I keep wanting to see him together. That cameo at the end of the Spurs game did nothing. Oh, they're showing their predictions. Somebody actually predicts Newcastle to advance. The other three predict City out of their panel show, their pregame panel. So that's interesting. What's the team? You missed it. I'm not going back. Go on City Twitter. City are starting Trafford, Nunez, Husanov, Ake, Aitnori, Nico G, Nico O'Reilly, Tijani Rangers, Semenyo, Marmouche, and Phil Foden. So that's the City lineup. I don't have the I didn't memorize the Newcastle one. Actually, that City one's pretty close to what I predicted. I thought it would be actually about what I thought. I didn't know if Tijani would play, so yeah, hope there's no ref issue. But if we end up not advancing because of that goal that they wrongly called off at Newcastle, there will be hell to pay. But we're not going to let that happen, right? I think we're going to take care of business today. I don't know what that means. Okay, actually I do. Let me take that back. Taking care of business means advancing. And, we could lose the game 1-0 and advance. We could tie the game. We could draw the game, advance. Or let's go out and smack them for some confidence. All right, the players are coming out the pitch. That's hilarious. Who's not just abandons the kid he's walking out with to go run and jump? The Tifo out. They got the Blue Moon out. Oh, did my feet? No, it's fine. Was that Nico or was that Husanov? Somebody abandoned their kid to go do some running and jumping. I think it was Husanov, but I think Nico G does that sometimes. So I still haven't opened that new section. I thought that new section, the North Stand, the reconstruct, I thought that was supposed to be open in January. I guess not. But according to some of our boots on the ground, they can't even fill out the stadium now. Ooh, little girl's very excited to be on TV. She just waved at the camera as she walked by. The South Stand looks like they're going for. Oh, they took the feet off. Come on, man. All right, they're going to read out the Newcastle lineup again. So I'll read that for you, Simon. Just give me a sec. They're still showing the City one, or they're doing the City one first. But once they put it on the screen, I will regurgitate that. City's bench actually looks pretty strong for one. I mean, it's full of starters, but you don't know. Diaz back on the bench. That's good news. Rodri, Holland. Okay, maybe those are the only big names. Donnarumma. All right, the Newcastle lineup is it's Aaron Ramsdale, Trippier, Lewis Hall, Dan Burns, Fed Botman, Malik Chow, Jacob Ramsey, Sandro Tonali, Voltamata, Joe Willock, and Andy Gordon. Just what Steve predicted. It's Newcastle Steve, not Steve Black. Is Martin there? Martin is at the game. We'll try to look for him. We'll try to look for him. Oh, we got a deflated face. Is this a Newcastle fan who's just sad? Yo, big up Brian. Yeah, whoever wins, please beat Arsenal. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, Arsenal did make the final yesterday. They beat Chelsea, I believe, by 2 goals on the aggregate. Based on what I was reading on Twitter, that was one of the most football games of all time. I heard it was just god-awful. I've actually stopped watching Arsenal. I don't want to hate watch them anymore. I value my eyesight. Because every time I watch Arsenal, I look at a spoon and I literally think, yeah, this would easily just, pulling a Jada Pinkett Smith from Batman, or not Batman, Gotham, the TV show. They literally make me want to gouge my eyes out. It's so awful to watch. I can't do it anymore. So my life has improved dramatically since I stopped watching them. I don't need to watch that haram ball. That's haram ball on steroids. I just don't need to. I don't need that in my life. So there you go. I'm telling you. At least Liverpool, when you're hate watching them, they're entertaining to watch. Like, they're fun. They go for it. They free flow. They don't just sit there and try to suck the life out of you. Yeah, Chris Rock. Yeah, no meltdowns if we lose. Good luck with that. We played rubbish. Are you a Chelsea fan? Should be able to draw at least. Yep, we should. That's a good lineup. We should go out there and win. Steve said he would take most of all these players that we're slagging off. Our fan base wants to sell Phil Foden. Steve said, I'll take him in a heartbeat. Oh, we did kick off. Hang on. I'm going to put this on my phone too because my phone's ahead. I keep forgetting to do this to start the game. Yeah, Chris Rock. Breakfast. No, it's lunchtime here. Oh, Phil Foden's already looking a little ginger, but I think he's probably just, looked like he was just bending his knee awkwardly. All right, let's see how much further ahead the phone is. Ooh, I'm going to mute myself for a second. Yeah, my phone's definitely ahead by 15 seconds. So actually close to 20 seconds. Yeah. Okay, we're watching. I hate this. I hate this, man. I have to watch on my freaking phone. My Roku TV is just always so delayed. All right, Nunes to Foden. Yeah, I guess Foden's on the right-hand side. I think we just need a result here, Steve. I don't know if we need a good. I mean, I'd love a good performance, but I'm still just not. I don't think we're ready for good performances yet. I think we need results. I think we just need results for like our confidence. So, but I do agree. I would love to start seeing some better performances, but I think it's not going to happen till next season too. Also, get ready for meltdowns next season too, because I don't think we've made any progress this season, really. And in some ways, in the Premier League, I think we're starting to regress a bit. So I think this process is going to take a while. Oh, Nico with a poor pass. Nico G. I got to remember to differentiate them. Yeah, Nico G keeps losing the ball here. They're pressuring him. Yeah, Tonali and is all over Nico G. They're swarming him. But let's not forget he missed like a whole month and he's only played like 10 minutes of football, so he's probably going to struggle a little bit. That's where Nico O'Reilly comes in, needs to help him out. Tajani's more on the left-hand side to start out, but we'll see how much he floats. I hope Phil Foden's kind of the floater. Yeah, we're just trying to pass him to death. Oh. Yeah, Marmouche, no, that was a bad first touch. He lost the ball. That's my only concern with Marmouche. Yeah, result first. Oh, Brian was fuming. Yeah, you must be a Chelsea fan. Sorry, I don't have anybody memorized. Hey, what up, Rosemary? Thanks for checking in. We'll try to be positive. Not always a guarantee on this channel. Not naming any names. Sometimes it's this one. Other times, other people. You never know what you're going to get. Who was that? That's a weird pass. Ah, Nunes didn't chest it very well. Oh, is that a foul? No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, that was a foul on Lewis Hall. Who committed it? I couldn't even tell. I think it was Nunes. Ugh. I don't want to know who the ref is. I just hope he's not a dumbass. Okay, I'm done eating. No more awkward eating. Oh, but City already got the ball back. All right. Are we just trying to outpossess him to death? Oh my god, that reminds me of what is that song from The Matrix? Oh, Club to Death. Okay, never mind. Club to Death is not the right. Path to Death. I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. Yeah, Club to Death. That's a really good song. I'm pretty sure it's from The Matrix. All right, so throw in for Newcastle. Oh, Semenyo lost the ball. Out of play. Yeah, they're just swarming him. Every time we have the ball, we just get swarmed. There's always like a free person, and I'm just like, how Why? I switched from Nunes. But Nori didn't handle it very well. Oh, Steve might be showing up for the second half. That would be very helpful. All right, Krishnan says we need a 4-goal aggregate lead at halftime. Anything I don't know about that. One thing I will say about a lot of these second half meltdowns we've had, the ones that a lot of them do happen on the road. I know we've had a couple at the Etihad, like Chelsea and Brighton come to mind. They just happened. But like a lot of them have happened on the road. So, or on the away games. So hopefully we'll do a little better here. Because like we had that meltdown against Newcastle at St. James. I think it was did we? It was what they were 1-up, then we were 1-1. Okay, then they just won the game. I don't know if that's really a second half meltdown. Monaco was away. Spurs is obviously away. Yeah, I feel like we've got spoilers in the chat. All right, Ake. All right, Marmouche. Come on, Marmouche. Omar Marmouche. Chips it in. Omar Marmouche. 1-0 City. Omar Marmouche is back. That was beautiful. Yep. Omar Marmouche is back to torturing Newcastle. That's one. Who wants that 4-1 aggregate, 4-0 aggregate? Omar Marmouche, 6 minutes into the game, has scored, and City are up 1-0. Let's go. Omar Marmouche loves to kill Newcastle. Remember that. He got that hat trick on him. His first City goal. Those are his first goals for City. I remember he was on 007 watch, and I think it was game 5 or 6 of the. So all the accounts had to delete their tweets. All right, Rose says, let's go. Oh, Steve says the game over. That doesn't absolve Steve. You still have to come to the watch along if you get out of work early. Marmouche starts and scores. Okay, let's not do that. I keep saying the key is you start both of them. He got clattered too. If that hadn't gone in as a goal, I think that would have been a penalty. I gotta watch this again. Okay, it's on the. Oh, I'm surprised. Yeah, he got taken out by Dan Burn. It looked like that might have been a penalty if it didn't go in. Yeah, he got taken out hard. Is that Dan Burn? Yeah, it crossed the line. Semenyo was there to clean it up if it had bounced properly. I didn't recognize Marmouche because he always wears a long sleeve shirt, and he's not doing that today. Must be warm in Manchester if he's not wearing a long sleeve shirt, or maybe he's just trying something new. You never know. There's always superstitions out there. That's a big thing. That's a big thing in baseball. Oh, Predators here. We folded quicker than even I anticipated. Wow. Elmar Marmouche just loves to score against you guys. I think that's just it. Penalty for City? Yeah, probably not. I'm surprised they're not looking at VAR trying to chalk this off. You never know. They might be. All right, Steve will come join the watch along. Marmouche loves it without Holland. Oh, boy. We're not going to that. Foden is playing. Let's go. All right, Trafford with came out and collected the ball. I'm not going to really call that a save. He collected the ball. Yeah, that was a nice breakaway chance. Oh, no, that was a save from Trafford. That was really nice. He was off his line. He came out to get it, and he timed it very well. Very nice from Trafford. I thought Trafford was great in the first game of the first leg. Oh, that reminds me. Before you remind me, Steve, I just remembered. I'll change this. I'll change the banner. Okay, first half. All right, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so City are up 1-0, and the aggregate is now 3-0. All right, I did it, Steve. I did it. You didn't even have to remind me. Yeah, Trafford. I thought that was nice from Trafford right there. Trafford is, I really like James Trafford. It's going to be sad that he probably won't leave this summer. I think he's too good to be number 2. But I do really like the kid. I know he had that rough game against, what was it, Spurs? Or was it Brighton where he made that bad mistake? But the reality, I'm pretty sure that was a Spurs game. The reality was we didn't score a single goal in that game, so it's hard for me to really be like, it's all his fault. When you lose 2-0 and one of them is a goalkeeper mistake, that means something else is the problem. Oh, Semenyo. out of play. Oh, they were going to call. Oh, it's Semenyo offside. This is something I'm not used to seeing because we know Erling Haaland is basically, I think he's been offside about 15 or 20 times in his fourth season at Man City. Like he's just never offside. And I kind of have to forget that sometimes Marmouche and Semenyo, Marmouche especially gets flagged offside a lot. And Semenyo, we're just not quite used to that. Okay, Newcastle they're running ahead here. Okay, that was poor. Overhit it. Husinov, really nice Chester. He chested it. He chested it to Trafford. You talk to Newcastle fans, they don't want him. They don't rate him. I think the club do though. All right, Nunes. Oh, nice back heel from Nunes there to Foden. Right in front of Pep too. Oh, but Foden lost the ball. And Nunes gets taken out. Nothing. He kicks it to Nico G, who throws his hands up, being like, what do you call it? All right, City here. Tijani running, gallivanting, looking quite beautiful. Marmouche back to Nori. Well, Tijani, shoot! Oh, saved. That was a good-looking shot from Tijani Rangers. Just a little off. I don't know if it was off target or if it got saved. It looked like Ramsdale got a hand on it, but that was nice from Tijani. Really good positioning. He's in the right place. Definitely onside. Yeah, Ramsdale got a hand on it. That's what it was. But that was really nice from Tijani Rangers. And he's becoming the whipping boy. Yeah, Ramsdale got a hold of that. I think that was going in. Okay, Newcastle, don't sell. Yes, don't sell loan. Yeah, we'll. You don't think Donnarumma's leaving until summer 27? I don't know, or 28. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like Donnarumma's the only one not phoning it in on this team. He seemed very passionate about being here, so I don't know why he would leave. All right, City go. Oh, City they just ran into each other there. Whoops, Tijani and Marmouche just clattered each other. And they lost the ball, so boo. All right, looks like Botman to who is that? Is that Tonali? No, that's not Tonali. Tonali's further up. I think Tonali's on Nico G watch. Because Steve did predict that. He said that he thinks Tonali will be the 6th today, based on just who they don't have. Because Bruno G and Joe Linton are both unavailable today. Bruno G wasn't even on the bench. I thought he might have been because he was on the bench in the PSG game, but I guess he must be pretty injured. If we reach the final, it'll be Trafford. He's our cup keeper, and Pep does this. He does it with remember Stefan Ortega in that FA Cup run during our treble season. Actually, both seasons that Ortega's been featuring. He played he played the whole run for those tournaments. Last season, I don't remember. I think Ederson was in the final for the FA Cup. I don't remember. I kind of erased that game from my mind because it was such a disaster. All right, Trafford, good player, gives 100%. Can speak being homesick is a good thing. Wait, Donnarumma. I don't know. I feel like Donnarumma is like very happy to be at City. Wow, there's a lot of empty seats. That's kind of sad. Maybe people are just slow to get in. I don't know. That's a thing in America. I don't know if that's necessarily a thing in England. Marmouche. Marmouche just got held. That should be a yellow card. And he's not giving anything. He gave them the ball. He just got held. What was that? That was a bunch of crap. We're pressing here. Oh, who's that? That's not Marmouche, is it? Somebody was pressing the keeper pretty nicely. All right, Nico O'Reilly to Nico G. Oh, yeah, Nico G is looking like he missed a month. he's having some poor passes. They just called a foul on Foden or on Nico G? Foden's going over to hug the ref. Lewis Hall is not comfortable. He's a little ginger to get up from that. Gotta show it again. Yeah, Foden. Yeah, Foden had kicked the ball, and then Lewis Hall was just coming. Like Foden did touch the ball, but then, yeah, that slide. I don't know. Pep is losing. Oh, finally, Pep showing some emotion. Here we go. Pep is not happy. One positive about this season is Foden has kept the hair. That was a free kick for Newcastle in our own half. Nice header clearance from Ake. That's one thing I'm always going to trust Ake with. He's always very solid in the air. Despite not being the tallest guy, he's always very solid in the air. Yeah, they just skied it out of place. It'll be a goal kick once somebody finds a ball. Yeah, goal kick to Trafford or for Trafford. Oh, nice from Semenyo there. Nunez, little fancy footwork back to Semenyo. Oh, fouled. Just got fouled by Dan Burn. I think Dan Burn's not having a very good time with Semenyo. Yeah, Trafford in the final unless he's injured. Yeah, Foden's been misplacing some passes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Girl RK, welcome to the stream. Yeah, sloppy. The passing in the middle has not been the greatest. I think Nico Gonzalez is kind of struggling with that right now. Oh, that was nice. Oh, run, Aït-Nouri, run. That was really nice from Tijani to Aït-Nouri. Oh, Aït-Nouri is running. He's running. He's running. He shot, but it was off of Newcastle. It's a corner for City. There should be. They're not calling that offside. There is no offside there at all. Yeah, Marmoush. Yeah, Aït-Nouri he was going for it. He was like, I'm not going to pass this. I'm going to shoot it. And he didn't shoot it, but it looks like Ramsey got in the way of it. Or is that Chow? That was Chow. So yeah, it's a corner for City. God, who's it going to be? I think it was Foden. Oh, Ake. Oh, Ake. Oh. Cluster fuck in the box. City recover it. Marmoush. Oh, he's spinning around. Yeah, I had to reset. He got out of the calamity, but he all right, showed Foden, that was your Tijani. Back to Nico. Aït-Nouri, cross into the box. Shoot! Foden! Oh, into traffic. He did shoot though. Shoot again. Oh, no, too much traffic in the box. Yeah, there's Semenyo. Oh, across, but it overshot everyone. I think Nico O'Reilly was trying to crash it, but it was mistimed. Nice though, very nice. Looking lively. We're not just hanging around. Yeah, Foden. Let's see, they're showing it again. Yeah, Foden tried to get a shot. It was blocked, and then it was Marmoush to Semenyo. Nice little pass between the two of them. Yeah. O'Reilly was trying to crash that pass from Semenyo. Just the timing was just a little bit off. He almost got his foot on it, but that looked lively. That looked good. So we'll take it, man. Because if we get one more goal, that's gonna be rough McGruff. It's gonna definitely be rough McGruff days for Newcastle. But there is a devious side of me that would love to see. I'd love to see us run it up. I want to see Naipan get some minutes. Is it Naipan? I'm just gonna Naipan. That sounds more Norwegian in my head. I love seeing new players, man. It's not just shiny toy syndrome. I just you never know when you're gonna have to rely on somebody, so you try to get the jitters out of the way whenever you can. Because if he's coming back, I think he's coming back to try to get some minutes. Marmoush from way outside, but it got blocked. Not even close. That should be a corner for City, though. Yeah, Marmoush is into it, man. He's doing the raise. He's doing this to the crowd. I think Marmoush looks like he's like, do not put me on that fucking bench no more. He's like, I ain't here to play 3 minutes at the end of a tie game against Spurs. Yeah, that's a corner for City all the way. Damn, he kicked it right into Dan Burn. But he was trying to uncork one from way outside the box, kind of like what he did last year. So he's on it. He's on it. He wants to play, man. Marmoush just wants to play. He's like, I'm not here to ride the bench. All right, Foden corner in. Ramsdale punched away. Aït-Nouri got his foot on it, but it was just too much on it, so it's out of play. Really nice effort from Aït-Nouri there. He's like kind of sliding in, got his foot on it, and then it's just too much. It just wasn't, He looked like he was trying. All right, so throw in. Trippier is going to do it. He had a lot of potential for Naipan. Yeah, I've heard he's a very physical midfielder. Oh, City got the ball back. Shoot from our Semenyo, but it was off. It went outside. It was off target. Oh yeah, that throw-in was terrible. Yeah, Semenyo. Oh, I had a mistake. Yeah, I just hooked it wide. Shoot. But I think we're pouncing right now. Like Semenyo and Marmouche look like they really want to end this tie as quickly as possible. All right. Uh-oh. We didn't clear it. Oh, nice from Trafford. Ramsdale had a really nice kick. And it deflected oddly, and they had a breakaway opportunity. Trafford saved it. So very nice from Trafford. Trafford's already looking strong. Yeah, Dan Burn. Was that Dan Burn? Yeah. Really nice from Trafford. No, that was Anthony Gordon. Yeah, really nice from Trafford there. Nice save. Yeah, he's only seen like action like twice, but James Trafford is saying I want to play more too. All right, corner headed away. Ake again. Very nice. Like I said, Ake in the air. Very nice. Oh, I don't know what that was. Nunez got thrown down. Not a foul. But the effort, it was like Trafford made a save. We'll just say that. A dying quail right to him. All right, Ake back to Trafford. We can kind of play out of the back today because we got Trafford. Oh, there's Nico with his back to goal opportunity. Oh, he lost the ball. He picked it up nicely, but then he just didn't turn around fast enough and he got picked off. Yep, you're right, Spartacus. I don't know if you're watching or listening, but you're right. Back Nico Gonzalez back to goal. Got to work on that. Another example of that. About that not quite being there. All right, we're pressing here real nice. Tijani, nice press. Semenyo. Yeah, Foden's up there pressing. Marmouche, obviously. Yeah, very nice pressing. Oh, very nice from Foden to get that with his foot on it, but he got thrown to the ground. No foul. Oh, what a nice interception from Mike Nori. But he intercepted it, but it just bounced off his foot a little too far, and Newcastle got it back. But they're putting the effort in, guys. The boys are putting the lads are putting the effort in. We like to see that. Yeah, they're doing the actions to try to be positive, and you love to see it. I feel like that's kind of been missing in a lot of these games. Hey, Alfie. What up, Alfie? Comfortable 1-0 loading? Yeah, maybe. Let's not knock on wood. I'm gonna knock on wood. Is that a free kick for that's not a free kick. This is the foul. All right, Tonali. I think that's Tonali. To Lewis Hall. I always confuse Lewis Hall and Lewis Miley. Too many Lewises. It'd be even more confusing if both Lewises and Rico Lewis are playing. It'd be like, there's too many Lewises on this pitch. Although if Rico is on this pitch too, we'd have a Nico Rico. That's always my little funny joke. Okay, it's really not that funny, but I get humor out of it. Accept it. All right, Ake. Tijani. Oh, very nice from Tijani there. Okay. And then Ake, very smart, kicked the ball out of play off of Andy Gordon. That was nice from Tijani and Ake. Very nice. Oh, Eddie Howe's pulling a Jose Mourinho, and he's taking notes with a notepad. Bent down on his knees, writing some notes down. Interesting. Yeah, we were very close to a Nico Rico midfield. Usually it's Rico as a right back. Showing Vissa and Elanga on the bench. Uh-oh. Krishnan was cooked by Alfie on Twitter for saying Marmouche should start and Holland backside should be parked on the bench. Uh-oh, Alfie's coming after you. We love the rebrand, Alf. We love the rebrand. Just so you know, we do have a tentative whining, I think it's Tuesday planned. The whining show is coming back on Alfie's channel when he makes his. I'm sure he'll do some streams before that to kind of get back into the rhythm. But if anybody likes our whining show, we are coming back. Shameless plug. All right, Trafford. Oh God, this time it's Nico O'Reilly. Yeah, not a very good pass there. Oh, but he got it back. I know. I'm joking. I didn't mean you were like actually coming after him. I'm just being sarcastic. Oh, I know he just got fouled. So City get the we had the ball, but we get it in a different position, a little further up the pitch. Rico is one too many Lewises. Justice for Rico Lewis. He might come on if we can get a high enough accurate. He might come on in the second half. We'll see. We'll see. I'm surprised Rico Lewis didn't leave in January. I thought he wanted to go out on loan or something. I thought that's what I read on Twitter somewhere from the journos. Foden, Semenyo, Foden to Nunez, Semenyo to Foden, Nico O'Reilly. Oh, lost the ball. Nico G gets it back though. Nori. Tijani. Yeah, they're going real defensive in there. All right, Nico G. Marmouche is turning into Goku. Did he just come out of the hyperbolic time chamber? Send Holland in there for a few days. Oh, Alfie's doing a watch along on Sunday. That's how he's gonna warm himself back up. That's a great game to warm yourself back up to. If we're up 7-0, I might let him on for the last 10 minutes. Wow. Justice for Rico Lewis. Oh, who just lost that ball? Oh, that was terrible foul. Oh, we're gonna give away a free kick in a really bad position. Yellow card for Nunez. That was poor. That was not good. I wouldn't quite call it donkey mode, but that was definitely a mistake from him. That was just not good. That was not very good. He pulled the shirt. Yep, this is true. When Alfie comes back, we're going on a 15-game win run. Because you know what? Alfie was streaming during that 8-game win streak. As soon as Alfie stopped streaming, the team went into decline. Coincidence? I think not. Alfie is our only hope. Help me, Alfie. You're our only hope. Alfie won Vervac. I can't say your last name either. Vervaki. Sorry, I butchered it completely. I apologize. All right. Yeah, free kick right outside the box. This is not a good position to give up a free kick, Nunez. It looks like Trippier is going to take it. Yeah, Trafford just kind of hanging out down the center. We don't need no revenge from you, Trippier. Oh, brilliant save, James Trafford. Trippier, beautiful looking free kick, and Trafford read it perfectly. It split the wall, and Trafford was there to sop it up. Trafford says, I want to play more. Here we go. Oh, City, plenty of room for Tijani to gallivant into, running like a... All right, Semenyo. Oh, Nathan Ake almost... Nathan Ake! No, it's Marmouche. It was Marmouche. I don't know why I thought it was Ake because it was a header. 2-0 City. A double for Marmouche. A brace. Oh, that was lovely. I got to see that replay. Yeah, Ramsdale fucked up. That's what Steve's going to say. Omar Marmouche. 2-0. Yes. Roses are a good luck charm. Goal. Go. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, Marmouche said, you ain't benching me at Anfield. This Pep's definitely going to bench him, unfortunately. But, beautiful. So, they're not trying to say Semenyo was offside there. Yeah, it was really kind of... Yeah, Semenyo crossed in. Trippier, I think it was Trippier did something on it, but it kind of bounced up in the air, and then... No, Botman tried to clear it, and it just went straight up, and then Marmouche was able to head it into the corner of the net. Yeah, Ramsdale woofed. No, that is Trippier. Yeah, Trippier kind of kicked it straight up, and Marmouche was able to. It came straight down, and Marmouche just headed in right before Ramsdale just Superman it into the corner. He missed it though. But wow, that's great. All right, I got to update the banner again. Yeah, Omar Marmouche is wow. Yeah, he hates Newcastle United, I guess. I guess he just checked the goal and it stands. Yeah, Marmouche all smiles. Yep, Steve is sad. He says we suck ass. What a shock. Yeah. Oh, Christian expected more from your team. Trippier got the assist. Yeah, Trippier kind of did. VAR. VAR says the goal stands. Goal stands. What do you expect more? Marmouche, yeah. Probably. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Like I keep saying, play them together. Oh, the good luck. Hello. You want to come sit down? Come on. Yeah. Here's Katniss, everyone. She's going to sit on my lap. All right, let me fix this banner real quick. See, Steve, I remembered about the banner. I'm just kind of slow. All right, so that updates. Our aggregate is now 4-0. I think if it gets to 5 or 6, we're seeing Nipan in the second half. Nipan in the second half. Nipan, I don't like Nipan. Nipan. We're going to see. Let's see. Good see McKay. Yeah, well, we'll probably see Rico Lewis. Much to everyone's chagrin. Yeah, we're only 30 minutes in. Yeah, they're checking offside. And it looks like the knee kept him on side. Yes. Yes is right. But Newcastle, they're not giving up. They're still trying. Oh, very nice. Tijani has acres of space to run into. Very nice. All right, Semenyo. Lost the ball. Tijani! 5-0. Tijani Rangers has scored. Yes, let's do it. Oh no, he's doing this. I need to see this. Tijani Rangers 5-0 aggregate. Yeah, Dan Byrne got burnt on that one. 3-0 in the game. Who was crying about Tijani Rangers? I think he's looked very nice in this game. I mean, one thing that helps is acres of space. He's running like a giraffe, just gallivanting through that midfield. Beautiful. Yeah, Tijani Rangers. Yeah, how do we lose to them in the league? I was told it was tactics. Steve can explain it better. Go Tijani Rangers. Yeah, we are bitch slapping these guys right now. But we're not gonna say it's over till it's over. I never do that. But right now we are up 3-0 and 5-0 in the aggregate. Yeah, Ramsdale did not look happy on that. He's like, what the fuck? We are the best. We must stay positive. I try to, Rose. I don't do a very good job of that all the time, but today's looking fantastic. It's got to be an assist from Semenyo. I hope so. Dan Bird tried to knock it away. Yeah, that's beautiful from Tijani. Yeah, Ramsdale was kind of leaning the other way. All right, and then Trafford. Go, Johnny Rangers! Go, Johnny Rangers! You mighty Marfin to Johnny Rangers! Sorry, I grew up when that show was live. I used to run home from school every day, or whenever it came out once a week. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the OG series. Oh, dude, that was great. That was a good show. Once the Green Ranger turned into the White Ranger, and then it kind of went downhill. And then a couple of them left. The Red Ranger took off, and yeah. All right, Steve is choosing positivity by saying it's going to get worse. 6-0 incoming. Yep. Yeah, we know, Alien. We know. Okay, here we go. Semenyo. Oh, no help. I think it looked like he got fouled there, but they didn't call it. I don't think he's going to call a lot of fouls on us for up this much. Sorry, I meant to say for us. That's okay. Oh, I just got a message from Mad Hatter saying, oh, look, we scored a bunch of goals playing the ball fast and direct. Yeah, Kimberly, dude, that's when I was a gymnast, so I loved her because the intro on the show was her doing gymnastics. She was on the balance beam doing like backflips or something. I was like, yeah, I want to be this girl. I think the Red Ranger in that show, I think that was my unofficial first crush in my life. Yeah, forgot we're still in the first half. Yeah, job well done. All right. Steve says we are beyond folding. They're quitting on the manager. At least you're playing fun. Yeah, like I said, Matt Hatter getting his he just texted me saying fast direct football. I think a lot of that is due to how much space there is. There's just a lot of space, and let's be real, we don't see a lot of space like that in most games. Reminds me of John Cooper. Yeah, things are going to get worse, nurse. City tearing Jordans apart. Say again. City tearing Jordans apart. Say again. I've only been to one game at the Etihad, and we did sing a version of that song. I don't know. I went to the Leipzig game, the 7-0, and we were singing City tearing Germans apart. So that was fun. I was very honored to be able to sing that song. And we did the Poznan. So my first experience, and so far only experience at the Etihad. Oh, Nunez, be careful. He looked like he's getting a little violent there. Ooh, Phil just got clocked. Like they tried to kick, they clocked a ball right in the Phil. Like they just smashed it right into his face. Now, obviously nothing intentional. It's just like, ooh, didn't look good. Didn't look fun. He might be feeling that one a little bit. Dan Byrne. Yeah, Dan Byrne at fullback. That for me, it's not really a thing. Sang it at the 4-0. Yeah, City tearing Spaniards apart. First the City tearing Madristas apart. Sorry, I think my screen is kind of lagging a little bit. Sorry if it is. Unless a second. Oh God. Steve, don't put that energy out there. We don't need it. All right, big up Tomlinson. Yeah, we're picking them apart. Yep, they're giving us a ton of space, and we're running into it. And we're looking like a completely different team. I wish we saw this kind of space in the Premier League, but we unfortunately do not. So we have seen it in the Champions League, though. I was saying this yesterday on the preview. Oh, Tijani. Oh, saved by Ramsdale. I thought he was going out of play, but he. All right. The girl RK says, honestly, the guys haven't been great apart from the back line and Marmouche's hunger. I think the front is doing very good. I think Tijani's trying. I think Tijani's making some great runs. He has one goal. Yeah, he almost had another goal there. He could be on a hat trick because he had another one. Ramsdale's made a couple saves on him right now. Ooh, Ramsdale. I think Ramsdale just took that to the sensitive area. So he looks a little like, oof. Yeah, I think Tijani's playing very well. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, Ramsdale. Square in the family jewels. Ouch. All right, it is a corner for City. That was awful. Oh, another corner, and the Voltamata just kicked it out of play. So it's another coach straight from the corner. Wasn't a very good one. Ow. Ooh. So we get to try it again. Who's taking it? Foden. Oh, no, it's a throw. Is it a throw? Here comes Oh my God. It's Nunez. Okay, it's just a throw in. I was like, you know what I want to see? I want to see Nunez on corners at some point because he's so good at crossing in the box. I would love to see it. All right. Nico G, Semenyo, Tijani, Nori, Nico Riley. I think Foden is I think Foden's having a pretty decent game too. He's kind of playing a little bit deeper, but he's facilitating things. He's keeping it ticking. I know it's not the sexiest job, but he's kind of being a Bernardo out there in a way. Maybe not quite as running aroundy, but a little bit. He's getting Bernardo vibes for me. I like what Foden's doing today, even if it's not flashy. Because Tijani and Semenyo and Marmouche are looking really, really good up front. And Foden's kind of facilitating behind them. I like it. I like it, man. I like it. I think it's been good. I can't think of any. I mean, Nunes had that dumb yellow card, but that's about it for me. Is like moment, I can't really say. Trafford's looked really good. I think Nathan Ake is very, very solid. Very, very good. I think he's having a good. I think he's looking like a captain out there. Husinov had some nice plays. Yeah, Nico G's been a little sloppy, but I wouldn't say it's been like terrible. I like what I'm seeing, man. I like what I'm seeing. That Nico is working really well too. Nico G, he's looking he's looking a little sharper as the game progresses. So maybe some of it's just a little rust. So yeah, nothing really to. I got nothing to complain about. The rest have been too cute on the ball. Newcastle is not good or physical. Enjoy it. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy it. Amiga Gloria, I can't. Cuidando. My Spanish is not very good. Sorry. I know Amiga is a friend. All right, Tijani. Oh, lost that ball. He got a little bull. He got a little out muscled there. That is one thing. It's a little disappointing about Tijani. He's kind of soft. Actually, he's not kind of soft. He is soft. You think with somebody his size, maybe put on some muscle this summer. Actually, he won't be able to. He'll be busy all summer in the Netherlands World Cup. I expect them to have a pretty decent World Cup. All right, Nunes throw in to Husinov. Oh God, I gotta move you, cat. Sorry. Ugh. My back is killing me. I gotta find a better position to sit in. Ugh. I'm getting old, man. Sitting down for too long, the back starts hurting. Ugh, this is not what I wanted. No, get out of there. And then my cat's trying to drink my water. It has like a crystal light in it, and she's trying to drink. I'm like, no, don't drink that. You have little Katniss water in the office. You don't need mine. All right, City on the move again. Nori just gallivanting. Gallivanting is clearly my word of the day. I can't stop saying it. Running into space. We love to see it. Enjoy it while you can. Nico G uncorks one from way outside, from outside the box, but it was right at Ramsdale. Nice from Nico G though. Just why not? Ramsdale read it perfectly though, and didn't even have to move. But yeah, it looked nice. Player down for Newcastle. I think it's Gordon. Yeah, it is Gordon. He's just sitting there. Foden's coming over to comfort him, and so is Nunes. I don't know what's going on. Damn, Byrne has come over now. Tonali, and here come the trainers. What happened? Let's see. Show the replay. They just kind of went back to the shot, but with the ball at the back, and then he's just sitting down, just being. Oh, he's grabbing his. I can't tell if it's his calf or his hamstring. It looks like it's calf. The way that the trainer looks like he's kind of moving. Ramsdale's even come over now. Oh yeah, Gordon just. Oh yeah, we got a sub. Yeah, galloping and gallivanting. I got a safari on my mind or something. Yeah, we got a quick warm up here. Yeah, maybe it's a cramp for Gordon. Looks like his hamstring. He's laying down now. He does not look comfortable. But we got somebody warming up. I don't know who that is. I should. I'm just not very good with these players. Yeah, warming up, getting the. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're gonna make a sub. Yeah, they're getting the board ready. So Gordon's not gonna. They're gonna sub Gordon off. He's grabbing the back of his hamstring. That's not good. That's not good. And he's gingerly walking off. So that does not look good for Anthony Gordon. So get well soon. Yeah, he keeps grabbing it. That's a bad sign. Yeah, Foden gives a little hug on the way off. England teammates. Harvey Barnes is coming on. That's who's coming on for Gordon. Yeah, Gordon's going straight down the tunnel, so that doesn't look good at all for him. Gazumping and gasparating. We'll try to incorporate gazumping into the second half. How does that sound? Okay, so Harvey Barnes has officially come on for Gordon, who subs off with a suspected hamstring injury. All we can say is get well soon. All right, Nico G. Oh, beautiful pass. That looked very Rodri-esque. Oh, Marmoush actually had a really good first touch on it. Controlled it. Okay, Nori. Oh, what happened? Oh, they said Marmoush was offside. God, the one time Marmoush has a good first touch, they call him offside. Just our luck. That is my one critique of Marmoush. Sometimes a lot of times Holland can't believe it. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, what? Why was that offside? Who's he sitting with? Holland is sitting there. Who's behind? Who's next to him? They're just zooming in on Holland. I always love to see who's chit chatting on the bench. It was Holland and Trafford in the Wolves game. I was like, okay. Oh, he's with Naipan. Of course he is. I bet Erling Haaland is just. I bet Naipan is loving the fact that Haaland's there, so we can have his little Norwegian buddy. Maybe that's the key to a happier Haaland is getting a new because Oscar Bob wasn't really involved in the team, so maybe if he gets Naipan in there, that'll bring some joy to him. Add anti-establishmentarianism. That's a tongue twister. I have to look at that. I can't. All right, Tenali. Is that Chow? Yeah, they're kind of going a back three here right now. Well, I mean, it's a goal kick, so no surprise. Oh, woo, ball straight to Nori. It's supposed to be a long ball. Okay, O'Reilly to Ake. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Yeah, there's Nico. Yeah, Nico G looks like he's kind of veering toward. He's the one kind of doing Rodrigo Bernardo do a little bit, kind of goes back towards the center back. He's not collecting the ball or anything, but he's kind of spending time kind of a little further back. So, yeah, good half so far. Man City has 3 goals, 0 assists. There's got to be an assist somewhere. Yeah, hey, big up, Luke. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Just do the exact same in the second half. Yeah. Hey, if you can get a goal or two, I want to see Naipan and Makadu. Come on. Yeah, we can save Turkey and save Holland. Yeah, Naipan, Rico, Makadu. That'd be great. I would love to. Yeah, it would be really good for Turkey to not play today. All right, free kick to Newcastle. It's close to it's pretty far away, so. Oh, but James Trafford had to make a really nice save. Yeah, they got a head on it. Trafford again. Trafford's looking fantastic today. He's looking very sharp, even though. Yeah, they got a pretty good header. It looked like Voltamata. Was that Botman? Oh, it's Botman. It was Sven Botman. Beautiful. Yeah, Trafford read it beautifully and saved it. That's a great save from James Trafford. All right, but it is a corner for Newcastle, and they just do a short corner. Oh, is that a handball? Ooh, that might be a handball on Nunes. Hopefully it was his chest. The angle, I'm watching it on a small phone, and it was kind of on the. I'm not sure if that was a handball. They're going to show it. It hit one of his hand. It hit the arm next to his body, but his hand was sticking out a little. Ooh, I don't know. They might. I bet they're looking at that. They might give that. That could be a handball. Could be. Yeah, they sounds like they're discussing it. That could be a handball. Nope, no handball. No handball. Natural position. Suck on that. Suck on that. Keep this team bar Ake versus Liverpool. Who are you putting in then? Are you putting in Diaz or are you putting in Gahey? Another corner. Hey, cool hand, Luke. If that was a Newcastle handball, they won't give a penalty, but this will be a nope, no penalty. Trafford again. Yeah, Trafford's having a great game. Yeah, Trafford. I really don't want to lose him. Oh, he got clattered too. He jumped in the air and they got jumped. Yeah, but all right. Everyone says Gahey. Yeah, let's give if we can't afford to give Diaz. One thing somebody did mention is that Husanov has played full 90s in the last like 9 straight games. I think it was Danny on Twitter. Big up Danny. I think it was Danny. I commented on it, so I should know who said it. I'm pretty sure it was Danny, but I'm not sure. So there is a chance it could be Diaz Gahey just to kind of give Husanov a little bit of a break. You could potentially, if this kind of holds, you could. All right, it is halftime now officially. You could sub Husanov off of this game with like 20 minutes to go or something and give Diaz a little bit of a run out just to kind of get his give him a little fitness in case he needs to play on Sunday. But yes, it is halftime. Manchester City are up 3-0. 2 goals from Marmoush, 1 goal from Tijani Reinders. According to our chat, 0 assists. I'm pretty sure I feel like Semenyo should have gotten one of the assists. Trippier definitely got an assist on the second Marmouche goal, but Tijani Rainer's looking very lively. I really want to know the story behind his black eye that he has. I wonder what happened. Yeah, and so City are cruising right now. James Trafford, excellent half. He had to make a few saves, and he made all of them. Very nice ones. One of them was very difficult. I think that the last save he just made on the Botman one, that was a very good save. I really like what I'm seeing from Trafford. I think Nico G is growing into the game, but he had kind of a shaky start. I like him and Nico O'Reilly together, though. Semenyo's having a good game. I know he's nothing to technically show for it, but I think he's looking good. He's looking lively, and yeah, Marmouche and Dejani, the three of them. I think Foden is kind of the glue. Like I said, I'm calling it like a Bernardo type role. I think he's doing really well. It's not going to be flashy. The haters are going to say, "Well, he didn't get any GNA," but I think he looks really good. Nathan Ake, very, very steady, very, very, very calm and composed. I really like it. Yeah, here we go. All the 2 goals from Dyra. Yeah, I told you Matt Hatter was going to chime in. Yep, Trafford has been excellent. Happy with 3-0. Looking decent going forward. A bit dodgy defensively. No, what's been dodgy defensively? I think Mateus Nunes is kind of the one I would say it's kind of a little bit shaky. I'm not going to say poor, but it's not the Nunes standard. But again, I'm just being really picky here. Yeah, Nico O'Reilly looked very good. I think him and Nico G look very good together. Nico G did start the game out a little sloppy though, but I think he's getting better as the game progressed. If Husanov doesn't play versus Salford, 2 weeks off before Newcastle at home. Thank you, Benfica. Yeah, well, Husanov, I think when Diaz is back and fit, Husanov unfortunately is going to be the one who probably sits out most games. Because I think they're going to run Gahey. Because Gahey, well, he can't play tonight. He's ineligible. And if we make the final, he can't play. But I suspect he'll play every minute that he's eligible for, Gahey. But yeah, a couple of overloads should have done better with. Yeah. But I mean, I got nothing to complain about. I really don't. All right, Dawn. The Dawn is in the building. The Queen, thank you. Doing well. Yeah, I hope you're doing well too. Happy for Marmouche. Yep. Yeah, I love Marmouche. This is a great game for Marmouche. He just hates Newcastle for some odd reason. Oh, Helgi, I sent you a request on Twitter. So I hope you respond because I'd love to be connected to you. We really want to get you back on a stream. So I'm pretty sure Steve sent me your Twitter and then I sent you a request, but it said you had to approve it. So take your time, no rush. But yeah, I'd love to be connected so we can send you links if we need to. Okay, I think he can play the final. No, they said yesterday that Gahey cannot play in the final. He had to be registered before the first leg. Diaz coming back from a hamstring. Yeah, exactly. So I kind of wonder if today he'll get a cameo. And then it's the big debate. If he gets a cameo today and plays a few minutes, do you play him against Liverpool? That's tough. That's tough for me. I personally kind of want to see. I want to see Max Elaine kind of come back into this game. I would like to see him get some minutes because I feel like he came in hot. He had 2 kind of rough games in a row. And I feel kind of sorry for him because we basically just snatched his chain. Like we took him from his loan. We played him a few games and then we just said, nah. He'll definitely play the Salford game, but I wouldn't mind seeing him get some minutes in this game. Maybe you could take Ake and Husanov off and play Diaz in a lane. Maybe that's too much. But if there's only like 20 minutes to go or something, like, and you have a 5 or 6-0 aggregate, then I think you kind of can do it. Okay, O'Reilly. I think Nico O'Reilly looks very good. I really like him and Nico G together. Like I said, Nico G was a little sloppy. Okay, they're showing the goals again. Yeah, that Marmouche one was definitely not there was no assist on that one. Yeah, Byrne clattered into him and it bounced off of Marmouche's shin, but it like hooked in. So that's not an assist. Let's see what we got here. Okay, they're showing some more moments. El Capitan. Yeah, because Magnus is in the house. Big up, Magnus. Oh, God. TL's here. Who is they? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, Matt Hatter's back. Well, we need to... But we need to play controlled possession ball. I think you're seeing a difference in the tempo, and it probably is because Nico G's in there. Because remember when we had that 8-game run, we had the better tempo, and it was because of Nico G. So, again, I'm not going to say Rodri can't do it. I just don't think he's fit enough to do it yet. All right. Yeah, please, Helgi, please check. Because I just want to make sure we're connected in case like you want to come on a show that I'm on and Steve's not around or something. I really like chatting ball with you. So yeah, we'll be connected that way. Yeah. This is a good the Nico. I do like the Nico. If we could, dude. Yeah, and Nico is like I give O'Reilly some time. Let's not put too much pressure on him. I think the only thing that kind of prevents him from long-term being a midfielder is signings. I do think we need one midfielder this summer, but I don't think we need two. Unless by some reason, if for some odd reason Rodri, Bernardo, and Kovacic all left in the summer, I would say then you'd sign two midfielders. But I only think two of them are going to go. I still think Rodri's going to extend his contract. I hope he does because I love Rodri. So, and again, I think Rodri, when he's fit, might be able to adjust. I think he might. A more fit Rodri might suit this kind of style. Maybe not suit it, but maybe not just be so rough on him. Okay, 100% needs 20 minutes. Are you talking about Diaz? Full at Anfield, Fulham off, back for Salford. Oh, I don't know who you're talking about there. Maybe you're talking about Husinov. I'm not sure. Max Allane will concede. Max Allane played in the first leg. He started the game and he didn't concede. So I don't know where that comment comes from. You forgot Max Allane started the first leg of this at Newcastle. And I thought he was very good. All right. Big up, Steve. Yeah. Nico O'Reilly's great. Yeah. Oh, Magnus, Steve Black. That's the combo right there. The captain and Steve Black. They're the two. I love it when the two of them are in a chat. It's always a lot of fun. Marmouche doing what Holland. Okay, stop. Okay, never mind. Did not mean to click on that. What's rude? What is rude? Yep, we're up at 3 at halftime. Not sure who I'm feeling. Whoa. Okay. Maybe the double pivot we need was Nico, not Nico Rodri. Again, I don't want to. You can't dismiss Rodri that quickly. More in the second half. I agree. Definitely need. Yeah, we do need a playmaker. Well, Tajani's being a playmaker today. Tajani could be on a hat trick. I think he's creating a lot of. He's taking advantage of the space very well. I really like Tajani today. I think he's having a very good game. All right. Steve says, Mad Hatter, my team folded then quit. Manchester have shown their quality going forward with ease. Not saying anything bad about Rodri, to be clear. Just saying we're capable of playing direct and fast with control possession too. It's not binary. Love Nico squared. Ooh, I like that. Nico squared. That's a good one. Steve. Yep. Kava didn't even play. We do need a physical midfielder. Well, we are heavily linked to Elliot Anderson. And we've also started being linked to Tonali. We aren't scoring. Speaking of Diaz, okay. I'm not going to dignify that comment, Steve. I've said the price tag, the price tag for this, it's $50 billion. I would sell out for $50 billion. $50 billion with a B, not an M, a B. Yep, it's $50 billion. $50 billion. I want that Mackenzie Bezos money if I'm gonna. I'd sell out for that kind of money. All right, Pep, save us from noise pollution. Okay, Steve will be 40 minutes. Oh man, I got to start work in 30 minutes. So the second half will be a little. There'll be a month. I'll go dark for a few minutes. I won't turn the stream off or anything, but I have to like go into my office and start work. Okay, always appreciate. Yep. Steve. We always love his football perspective. Okay, I'm not gonna. That's unfair. Look, when we played our 8 games in a row, Bernardo was playing every game. So I don't think we can jump to conclusions on that one. And that's coming from apparently the girl with the biggest Bernardo agenda. And I'm not going to slag him off. Guy's injured. I'm not going to slag him off. Yeah, I love Sandro Tonali. Steve does not think that they can come back. Imagine what you could do with that money. I would be living in Europe. I'd buy a passport. I would literally buy a passport because you can do that. You can buy them. some broke ass government, you say I'm going to buy a passport, they'll take the money without a heartbeat. I'd be buying a passport. I'd go live in Portugal. I'd have a nice house somewhere. Actually, no, maybe I'd move to France because I would like to become. Oh crap! Halftime never. Hang on, I'll be right back. I didn't realize how short halftime was, but I have to go really quick. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, that was fast. Actually, halftime is not over, so I ran away for. Well, I didn't miss anything. We'll just say that. All right, where were we? Imagine what you could do with that money. Yes. Oh well, trust me, I have. I would just travel. Oh, I would just travel, man. I would. I'd do it really well. Like there's all these bougie trips I'd love to go on. Like you could take a there's a cruise that goes up to the north, like where like the actual North Pole, like where it's like 0 degrees or whatever. I saw it on a travel channel, like 50 grand. I'd do that, and I'd get the nice ass cabin, probably be a higher price. I'd go hang out in Antarctica for a while. I loved Antarctica. I would love to go back and see more of it. I'd just be traveling, man. Traveling. I could buy season tickets for Man City. Go watch them. Go travel around watching them play, and then just spend the rest of my life travel. That's all I do. I travel. I love to travel. I love to eat. I love doing that stuff. All right. Bad Hatter's been moaning about it for a while. So many people want to make it binary, possession, Fast and Furious. Yeah, it has been a nice balance today. Sure, just add. Wait. Let me see. Let me see if it worked. I think I sent you a request, and then it was saying like waiting for approval. Let me see if it works. What? Oh, Max Lane is apparently warming up according to City Extra. I don't know why. At 50 plus 45 plus 2. I didn't know why. I didn't notice that. Okay, let me see. Where would it be? Profile, followers. Yep, okay. It says pending. Oh, it says you follow me, and then I sent you a request. And it says pending still. So you have to go in somewhere and approve it. I don't know where. Wait, tap the follow button to send a request. I think I already did that. Okay. So it's on you, Helgi. Sorry. Oh, you are following me, so. All right. Marmouche press. Yeah, Marmouche pressing. I don't know if I would buy a yacht. I would rent one though. To go try rent a yacht for a couple of months to slowly sail around the Mediterranean. That'd be great. I don't really like to own things because then you have to maintain them. But see, if you have 50 billion, you can just charter it whenever you need it. I guarantee you, with that kind of money, you could get something last minute. You could probably get a private jet within 2 or 3 hours. You throw enough money at it. See, that's what it would just be. I don't like to own things. I'm kind of getting away from that. Not going full minimalist, but trying to. Okay, big up. Big up. 50 billion in rupees. Yeah, no. Oh, the biggest conversion or currency shock was when I went to where was I? Zambia and Kwacha. Like I think I had a couple thousand US dollars in my bank account or something, and it was like over 1 million Kwacha. I was like, whoa, okay. I'm like, hey, I'm a millionaire. Big up. I'm ghosting like Odegaard. Yeah, I had to. Like, oh yeah, Italy. Oh, definitely. I'd go park out in Norway for a while to go see the northern. I'd go up to the Lofton Islands for a couple months, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm on Aurora watch, and I really want to go to Lofton Islands in the summer too. They look quite beautiful. All right, Lee Gunner is adamant Arsenal will beat City at Wembley. Okay. Yeah, YouTube travel channel. Yeah, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Savio is a baller. I do like Savio. Savio gets too much hate. He's Savino's biggest supporter. Different vibe when we're winning it, isn't it? Yep. 350 get you. Okay, Max Elaine is subbing onto the game right now for. Oh, I did say I wanted to see him play. I can't tell who he subbed on for though. Okay, now I gotta watch it. Okay, it's on the big TV. Let me see who he's subbing on for. He is subbing on for Ake. And then Newcastle are making a bunch of subs. Elanga, Steve's favorite player. Vissa, and someone else is coming on. Oh, Jacob Murphy, it looks like. You can just tell by that massive mouth. The guy looks like a lizard. Okay, Helgi found it. Sweet. All right, Ake on for Elaine. I blocked your request. No, I didn't. Steve Black on Twitter? Whoa. I don't think this fan base is ready for that. Marmouche plays like a Brazilian and presses like a German. Give him to Juve. Hey, I think he's going to leave in the summer. No, Zambia. I haven't been to Zimbabwe. Can work both ways. Miss players like Prime. Yeah. Yeah, well, they'll learn that too. See, these players can learn it. They can learn it. I'm really catching up on the chat here. I do want to visit Norway. We're trying to plan a trip. It might be Finland instead, but this time next year, or January of next year. One of my best friends, her birthday's in early January, so we're gonna try to do a trip. We were talking about Norway at first, but we might go to Finland instead. Where's Alan? I don't care. No, I'm kidding. That was mean. Yeah, Max coming on for Ake. Come on, Elaine. Yep. Oh, Martin is feeling it. He says, Wembley, here we come. All right, Rose. God, I got way behind on the chat. Yes. Smash the likes. Hey, big up, Darsh. Oh God, I gotta keep an eye on the time. I gotta transition or transfer rooms in the next 15 minutes. Okay. A lot of it is pep direction, natural turn to possession. Yeah. We also don't get this much space, I feel like. So you kind of have to change your game plan. And when the teams high press us, we really have been struggling. I wonder if Naipan gets any minutes. Yeah, I think if it's holding on like this with 10, 15 to go, I think he'll get some minutes. And Makado. Pep please in the summer, maybe Marmouche stays. Oh, get someone to play with. Yeah, him and Holland should play together. How dare you? Been on it years. Oh, I didn't know. Same username? Ice Globe Hotel in Finland. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah. Yep, it is Alfie. This is all Alfie because he got in the chat. Okay. What do we got? Yeah. Oh, Nico G is now kind of playing back with the ball. All right, Husanov, Nunez. Yeah, you can see that. Oh, whoops. Wait, back to this. Trafford and Marmouche benefited us a lot. Yeah, Trafford looks very good on the ball. He's looked very good at saving the ball too, man. He's had some really nice saves. Yeah, this Trafford thing, I am sad about it. I think he's gonna leave this summer. He deserves to be a number one, but we can't give him that opportunity. I do really like the guy. Yeah, want control. Sometimes less confidence he is in the players, more control he wants. And some of these players just haven't learned the ways yet. They haven't, this is the part of the rebuild we keep ignoring. I'm guilty of this too. I just expected it to be a lot better this season. I keep forgetting how long some of this takes. And all right, Steve will be home in 20 minutes. Well, I have to go work in 15 minutes, so he'll be so we'll see. But Steve is coming. Steve is coming to the rescue. I'll still stay on. Also, shameless plug, Mancunian Way, Stateside Blues is tonight. So that should be a fun one. I do really like this today. This has been very nice. All right, Foden's playing a little further back now. I think this has been a nice game for Foden. I know it won't. Everyone's going to be like, well, I didn't get a GNA. Sell him. Sell Foden. Sell Foden. Sell Foden. No, don't sell Foden. I think he looks very good today. I really do. I think he's perfectly linking things. Like I said, I think that's one of the highest compliments I can give him is I think he's kind of reminding me of Bernardo Silva today. So I think that's a good compliment for him. Maybe not quite as much on the wings, but or going us further back, but like he's just reminding me of that kind of, familiar. Oh. I live in the state of Nevada. So Nevada's on the west coast of America, Helgi. It's right next to California. I'm from California originally, but I moved out of California. So a county is so a state is just like, so the United States is 50 states, and it's just like, oh, ball over the top. Oh, come on, Husanov, do well with that. Do well. Very nice from Husanov. We just divide the land up into like states. Sometimes it's built on like, geographic boundaries like rivers, but that's just how we divide the country up. You probably do it in Norway too. I don't know if with the provinces or whatever. Um, and then a county is like, within a state, they break it down even further to like the county level. So it's like a region basically within a state. Yeah. Losing our ability to win the ball back as efficiently. Yeah. And again, some of it is just players adapting. And Nunes got skinned here by Alanga. That's embarrassing. Oh, but he recovered well. But it's a corner for Newcastle. Ahoy, matey. OC. You talking about Orange County? Okay. True serial crime binger. Yeah. Yeah, Nevada, there's not a lot going. Nevada is basically like Las Vegas, and then there's like a metro area in the north. And then the rest of the state is a massively empty desert, and it's humongous. Like it would swallow up the entire. I it's definitely like way taller than England. I don't know if it's taller than the entire UK because I think California is not quite. California is a bigger state, and I think the UK is as a whole, from like the bottom of from Brighton all the way up to like the northernmost part of Scotland. I think that even encompasses more than California. I think Nevada is the sixth largest state. It's just a massive state. Like it would take me 8 hours to drive across it, and you look at it on a map, and you're just like, what? I'm sorry, I've gotten way distracted here. I'm not even commenting on the game. Helgi got me distracted. But yeah, Nevada is just a massive empty desert. It's the driest state in the nation. We get hardly any rain. I live next to the mountains, so the Sierra Nevada mountains. They get a lot of snow, and basically our entire water supply is like snow melt. So there's not very, very dry. It's like a high desert. So it gets hot, but it doesn't get like, it's not like the southern part. I'm in the northern part of the state, so it's higher elevation and not quite as like Las Vegas gets really hot. Like in the summertime, Vegas can push 50 degrees Celsius. Like it is hot there. Don't go in. If you ever go to Vegas, do not go in June or July or even August. Those are the 3 worst months to go. So bad. Yeah, second half is looking composed. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just staying calm. It's staying calm because you know that they were going to try to come out and score right away. Newcastle, because that's the way they try to make a statement. You'd think, but I like a lane in there. He's got what a nice little path there from is that from Husanov? I thought that was nice. So okay, so it snows. So basically, the western part of Nevada. It cuts through the Sierra Nevada mountains, and those are really, really high mountains. I don't know what it is in meters because we're down. Oh, here we go. Is that Tijani? Ah, damn, Burn got in the way of it. Tijani looks like he's crying for a penalty, but he's very slow to get up. I think he's a little. I think he wanted a penalty, but he wasn't going to get it. I don't think that was a penalty at all either. So I don't know what he's crying about. Yeah, so basically, Helgi, there are snowstorms in the winter, but there's basically nothing in the summer. You might get the occasional monsoon coming up from like the Gulf of California. To Johnny be like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's not a lot of precipitation in this state. Yeah, but in the winter is when we get all the storms. It's like a Mediterranean climate. We get all our like California gets all their moisture. Basically, the rainstorms, they'll go from the ocean across California, and then they hit the Sierra Nevada mountains, and it turns into snow. And a lot of times, they just kind of die out. So we'll get traces of it in Nevada, but They have to be really intense storms to like push over. The term is called rain shadow. I think I just said that, but basically what a rain shadow does is it just like it takes a storm and it takes all the moisture out of it so that when it just keeps passing past the mountain range, there's nothing left. So that's kind of what happens. But yeah, it's all dependent on the snowpack. I live near a place called Lake Tahoe, which is actually beautiful. Google Lake Tahoe if you've never seen it. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you Darsh. Oh, well, Luke, you gonna go to the final, Luke? You gonna go? Yeah, Steve Black. Yep, you do learn. Yeah, weather. Yeah, it gets quite cold. Like in the winters, it does get very cold. It does snow. My first winter, I've been here. This is my fourth winter here now. My first one, brutal. Like it was just constantly snowing. And this year it's been a bit warmer. Like today, the temperature flux is crazy. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Okay, so the low this morning was -4, but the high today will be 13. So it gets very cold at night and then it's very warm during the day. Although more in the summer. This is abnormally warm winter. It should not be this warm. It really shouldn't be. Okay, Vissa is crying over something. They never play Vissa and Voltamodded together, do they, Steve? I don't know what he's talking about there. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Luke, what is it? Third, fourth, fifth time a charm. All right. Marmouche, shoot! Marmouche, shoot! Tajani! Oh, I hooked it wide. Again, Tajani is crashing the box. I think Tajani's having a good game. What are Trippy and Tonali are crying to the ref? Yeah, Darsh. We need a petition to get Darsh to Wembley. Oh, that probably would have been offside from Marmouche. Typical. Shit, I gotta keep an eye on the time. All right, 7 minutes, and then I gotta transition. I still need to know the story behind the Tijani black eye. It's Tijani Rainers in the Fight Club that Nunez, Foden, and Diaz have been in for the last year because they all got busted hands. They're always taping their hands up. So is Tijani? Did he join the Fight Club? Obviously, he's not going to tell anyone about it. All right, Steve is not gonna say if he's going or not. Eddie Howe is crying about what? Yeah, Vissa's still crying. What are you crying about? I just realized their Carabao badges are gold because they're the holders. Did they do that for us? I don't remember. It has been a while since we've won a Carabao Cup, so I kind of forgot. Oh, Aitnori. Oh, he got kicked there. He definitely got kicked. You better call that. He did. Yeah, Trippier kicked. All right, come on, O'Reilly. Speaking of gallivanting right there. Oh, nice to Marmouche. Yeah, Marmouche is playing a little deeper now. This is interesting. Tijani's kind of moving around a bit. Yeah, we only made the one sub. It was only the defensive sub. I wonder if Ake felt something because I thought Ake was having a really good first half. Who the hell is the captain now? I didn't even notice that. Has to be Foden. He's like the longest serving person on the pitch. Foden. Oh, I lost the ball. I can't tell. Did anybody see who the captain is now? Is it Nico O'Reilly? No, that just looks like the normal trim on the shirt. A program. Oh, for the final? Yeah, good to see you, Helgi. We'll get you on a stream again. Steve and we'll do some late night streams sometime. We'll get you on for that. The last one we had was pretty fun. But big up. Good to see you again. Glad you figured the Twitter thing out so we can Yeah, who is the captain right now? It has to be Foden. Everyone else has been here like 5 minutes. After Foden, the longest serving person on the pitch right now is Nunez. Wow. That's a rebuild for you. That really is. It's one you just weren't expecting type thing. That's crazy. It has to be Foden with the armband. I can't see. This phone is just too small. I can't. Oh, I'm going to lose my big TV too when I go in there. Yeah, Marmouche is like a little further back now. That's kind of interesting. So Foden, yeah, maybe Foden's pushing up a little more forward. Yeah, Foden is looking a little more forward ish. Yeah, I really like this Nico. That is lively. It's young. Oh, Nico G tried a good chip there. It didn't work. He overhit it. Yeah, Nico G is still a work in progress, but he has made a lot of improvements this year. Sometimes the weight of the pass is just not quite there with him. And then obviously he's back to goal. He can work on that too. But if you just think of him as Nico G and not as Rodri, it'll make it a lot. I've come into some wealth. Not yet. I haven't. There's no 50 billion in my bank account yet. That ain't there yet. Oh, it's a foul on Vissa. Yeah, Vissa got fouled by O'Reilly. It looks like that Newcastle section looks kind of dead. Oops! I just realized we're in the second half. I forgot my. Okay, we're in the second half. Hang on. Sorry, I gotta change the banner. See, Steve usually does all this work, so there we go. Second half. All right. Oh, nice header away from Semenyo. Oh. I was like, ooh, that was crazy, like backwards header from Husanov. That did not look easy. Yeah, but Chow kicked it away. It is a goal kick for Manchester City. All right, Trafford. Husanov. No, that's Elaine. No, it's Husanov. Hey, is Husanov playing on the right side now? What are we doing? Oh, we gave the ball away. Okay, fantastic. All right, I'm gonna start moving into the bedroom. I will mute my picture, or I'll hide the camera, but I'll still be talking so you can hear me. I still have the phone. I have the phone sitting on the laptop, so I can I can comment while I move my body. Just give me a minute, guys. Sorry, duty calls. Unfortunately, I don't have that 50 billion yet, so I still have to go to work. So that's a tragedy, isn't it? No sugar daddy here, unfortunately. Maybe someday. Alan has a Swiss bank account. Well, you better have 50 billion in it, or else I'm not responding to him. All right, Elanga. Did Elanga just score? Oh, fuck. Okay, Elanga just scored. That's going to shatter Steve's narrative. All right, so now it's 3-1. Just as I fixed it. Well, at least Steve can stop saying that the last goal they scored at the Etihad was, what, DeAndre Yedlin? America. Fuck you. Oh, who fucked that one up? Okay, Nico O'Reilly. Yeah, that's just, it is what it is. Can't really blame anyone on that one. Not the greatest, but it is what it is. Okay, now I can move my phone. Okay. All right, I'm into the bedroom. Well, this is technically a bedroom, but I turned it into an office. This is basically where I live. Spend a lot of my life. Spend a lot of my time in this room. Okay. What we got? Hang on. I'll be right back one more time. Sorry about that. Hopefully while I'm away, I gotta get something from the other room, but I'll be right back. I was about to say, I wish Steve would get here so I could, so we could just take over. Okay. Okay. All right. I think we're back. Let me update the banner before Steve gets on my case. All right, we are still at 4-0 in the aggregate. That might that's 5-1 aggregate then. Right? Is that right? 5-1? Yeah, it is 5-1. Quick change a la Clark Kent. Not really. Not really changing clothes today. But I just wanted it to stay hot because like I said, I want to see Naipan today. I don't know if we will. Probably not, but I think Naipan he'll play against Salford. Actually, it's better to have the phone on here. I'm gonna stare one direction. Try and log on to. Uh-oh, is this not gonna work? This better work. All right, Holland is warming up. That's all I saw. A bunch of people were warming up. I can only recognize Holland, but they're warming up. Wonder if Holland will come on, see if he can kind of push it back up. Outside of the Exeter game, have we scored? I don't know. I don't think we have. Did we score in the second half against Newcastle? I don't remember. At St. James, I just don't remember. It's been whoops. My memory's fade. I just forgot. I thought we scored. Okay, 20 minutes played, not a single shot on goal from us. Now, yeah, well, they're pressing us again. See, this is the problem. When they start to press us, man, we kind of struggle. They can't do the same man-to-man though right now because oh god, not this again. Ugh, I hate this crap sometimes. Too many authenticators. Why do we have to have all these fucking authenticators? That's just stupid. Do not ask me again for 30 days, you hoe bags. Can we figure this out? Okay, jeez. I hate signing into things sometimes. They just take forever. Yeah, I didn't realize we haven't had a shot yet. Yeah, most repeat. Weren't they? I thought they were. Yeah, I think they were in the second half. So that is something. Definitely not in the cup games, though. Cup games we have. Premier League we have not. Oh, here they come again. Oh no, Wissa just skinned us alive. Uh-oh. Shit. Now it's 3-2. Harvey Barnes. Oh, it's offside. Saved by the offside. Oh, not looking good, bruv. Again, the second half of games. This is discouraging. That was offside. Let's see. Yeah, that was way offside. Yeah, Wissa was way offside there. Looks like. So was Harvey Barnes. Way offside. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. This is we got to calm it down. 70th minute, just about. We got to calm this down. Got to calm this down. Turkey is coming on. Rodri is coming on. Why isn't Nico O'Reilly's at left back again, or kind of right there. He looks like a center back. Yeah, it looks like Rodri and Turkey are coming on for some control. I don't know about. I didn't see. Holland was warming up. Well, basically, yeah. What's his face? Nagpan is not coming on now. Unless we score a goal. I think that dream was not meant to be. There are still clearly issues with this team in the second half of games. That's just how it goes. But again, this is just part of the development, and these players. Yeah, we haven't had a shot yet. That is kind of concerning. Marmoush had a chance, but uh-oh. I think I walked into a mess at work. Sorry, I'm a little just, they're at it again. Oh, God. Thank God Alanga is shit in front of net. We almost got cooked on that one again. Oof, this is scary. This is not good. Yeah, they just cooked us again. Alanga just completely miffed it. Yikes. All right, I'm a little distracted because, like I said, I just got back to I just logged on to work. Come on, Steve. I need you to get home fast, Steve. That would have been way offside too. So are we just setting the offside trap now? Cannot underestimate the Ake coming off. Ake, I think Ake was being very good in the first half. So yeah, this is looking a little dicey. I mean, I think we're okay. I mean, I don't want to say it, but all right, okay, Holland is coming on. Rodri's coming on for Nico G. Nico G's getting the hook. I thought Nico G had a decent game, but he also been out for a while. So maybe the plan was, okay, Rodri's coming on for Nico G. Nico O'Reilly is coming off the pitch for someone. Yeah, Rodrigo is Rodrigo. Yeah, Holland is coming on for, why am I blanking on 42? For Semenyo. Wow, blanking on that one. Oh God, I can't read this. And Holland is coming on for, okay, Holland for Semenyo. Turkey is coming on for Foden. Foden did not have the captain's armband. Did we just not have a captain in the second half of this game? Or maybe he just gave it to Rodri. Oh, thank God you're here. Thank God Steve is here. All right, Steve, I just logged on to work. We're in the middle of we're having a shaky second half again. This is another trend this season.
Mm-hmm.
A little scary. It's gone to crap since I switched rooms. Unfortunately, sorry.
There's no pressure on us to do nothing. You guys just use up all. You guys, I think I found out your issue.
What?
I think I found out exactly your issue.
What's the issue?
I think you guys go hell for leather in the first half of games, and then you use up all of your energy, and then second half, since you are on the front foot so
we're
much.
already. Is that another offside? Ooh, good clearance from Mike Nori. What are you Foden? It's been. What is this crap? You guys are. I guess we're playing the offside trap. You guys are falling for it every time. I don't know if that's the solution. No, it's again a second half. Like something changes in the second half of every game. Eddie Howe just switched his tactics up. We can't cope with it. Pep Guardiola can't seem to. He doesn't anticipate changes. We don't react to them well. I don't understand what's going on. But he did keep Marmoush on. So Marmoush and Holland. So that's good. Marmoush is there. Oh, Marmoush. Something, I don't know where the change is, but somehow every fucking manager in football can figure out how to do something to us in the second half of the game. And Pep cannot seem to adjust for it to save his life.
Like I said, I just think you use up all your energy in the first half.
I don't though. Well, we also just changed our bodies out, so we have fresh legs on there. So it shouldn't really be.
Then I don't know. I don't know. I wish my manager would change up his tactics when we're not 5-0 down.
Oh my God. Can somebody clear the ball here? Yeah. You guys are starting to play really direct and fast, and we're just not coping it.
That's cool.
I don't know. This is just rough.
Oh,
Teal is the optimistic one too. Why is everyone slagging off Foden? Foden was fine today. I don't get the Foden slander. Second half performances. Oh God, we've lost the ball again. Jesus Christ. There's no space anymore. That's the problem. See, we were thriving on the space. There's no space. Nobody can adapt. It's just like, oh, come on, Holland, run. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what it is. Wow, everyone is already saying Rodri, we're worse because Rodri's on the pitch. Jesus Christ. What is this? Has nobody endured a
And
high
this game in isolation, we have no pressure. We're just trying to score.
Yeah, just calm it down here. Yeah, what is this like? You weren't pressing like this in the first half. Why weren't you doing this in the first half? Were you just waiting for the second half because you think we're tired?
I don't know. That's the dumbass manager. That's the dumbass manager.
I guess. Okay, what is going on?
Albeit we had 2 pretty good chances, but
Offside.
no, in the first half.
Offside. Did we just? I think we were offside. Oh, Nico G is on. Wait a second. Who did? Oh, I guess it was for Nico O'Reilly then. I didn't realize it's Nico G and Rodri right now. Wow. Like I said, I just started work, so I'm. I need you to explain all. I need you to take over. So I guess Nico O'Reilly. That probably means Nico O'Reilly starting at Anfield if he got subbed off. What game was I watching? I think I had a good game. I'm not saying it was great, but I don't think it was terrible.
Who gives a fuck about SofaScore ratings also?
Yeah. These men just love to hate on Foden. Why? I don't know.
I don't think he's using Foden.
Who's this coming on for you? Oh, Sula for trivia.
Yeah, Danish or Charleston. Cool.
The Danish for
Mm-hmm.
He's got a name for everyone. Did Ramsdale make his corner mark mistake? Yeah, we still don't have a shot in the second half. That's not good.
It doesn't matter. You have 5-1.
I know, but I think we need to kind of get over this hump of these second halves being garbage.
Yeah.
But right now I'm not really feeling like this is
naturally
not the second half performance I was hoping for.
Naturally, as humans, you're just gonna get a bit complacent when you're 5-1 up on aggregate and when you're 3-0 up in the game. I'm talking about this game in
2-0 against fucking Spurs.
No.
Shoot! Oh my god, that was brilliant. Tijani just got it in the wrong spot. That was supposed to be our first.
I'm saying in isolation.
Oh my god, it's frustrating. I just want us to be better. I just want us to get better in the second half of games. Oh, sloppy from Nunes there to give the ball away. It's a throw-in for City. I guess it was off of Tonali. Is that Tonali? That's not Tonali. I'm hoeing. So we finally have Marmouche and Holland together, but you don't have Vissa and Voltamata together. Are you kind of annoyed with that, or?
I don't care.
Like Tacticos and Mutants who care about SofaScore. Some of the raids are hoeing. Like remember Donnarumma was great against Spurs and he got like Nico G just threw. Oh, it was offside. He just threw Tonali and he just yanked him to the ground. Oh, he got a yellow card for that. Nico G gets a little reckless here a little bit.
I like SofaScore, but like, do I take the apps or the rating seriously? No.
Yeah, the second half is just they've been really poor since the new year started, and that's a good sign. It's really not. That's why we keep bottling games. That's something the team has to learn to do better at, and I don't know what the problem is. So it's hard to fix a problem that I don't. Very nice from Nico G right there. What was that?
Honestly, it is one of those where I just think that might be an issue for you the whole season with the second half. And also, like,
what are you identifying? Do you see if there's like something specific that's kind of happening? A lot of I've been hearing like they start pressing us man to man or a high press and we can't handle it. Have you observed any of that? Like what changed in the Spurs game? Do you remember?
In the Spurs game, it was because of what's it called? This sub on a halftime. Pape Matar star.
You're being too negative for Steve. Sorry, Steve. Could be worse. Oh, you meant Helgi was here earlier.
You could be me. Big up, Helgi.
We can't play from out the back. Okay. Big up, Steve Black. I see the chat's been taken over. Nunes has to be careful if he gets a red. I don't think it's over, but it's not positive. With 10 minutes left, it's not over.
Yeah.
Second half, City had against slow and lethargic. Yeah.
With 10 minutes, yes, this is over. We're not scoring 4 goals.
Yeah.
We're not scoring 4 goals.
I don't know. Yeah. Well,
No,
I'll
zero,
let that.
0 points. Just whatever.
What was that? Oh, I just missed it. Omar Moosh. We almost had a shot there. I guess. Sorry, I have to.
You know what's funny? The same exact thing is gonna happen in the Premier League game. Marmouche shot should have done better there. Marmouche, to be fair.
There's been a couple where, like, there was one just a couple of minutes ago where Tajani was in really prime position and he was in the right location, but he was turned the wrong way and it shouldn't work out. Yeah, Marmouche he's still having a good game though. Nice from Elaine there. Is that Elaine clearing the ball? All right, Rodri. Husanov. Oh God, Husanov's not the one I want running this far up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Low block at Wembley. Oh God. Yeah, everybody just looks so dangerous. Second half, and I just don't know what we're doing, but
like I said, in isolation, there's an explanation as to why your second half has not been good as your first. In isolation, with the circumstances, you're 5-0 up on aggregate.
Oh.
Do you want your players?
Oh, you guys should have scored there. You guys should have scored there.
Oh, you're ahead of me. Okay. Not that I care.
It was a little pinball-y. I wouldn't say it was like a direct chance, but it's one of those where it looks like it could have gone in. All right, we need to sharpen up quick. We'll get pounded.
Yep,
Well, we got well. You do know the final's not until March, so Trafford decent there. Yeah, the final's not for a while, so we could in theory get better, but I don't know. Maybe this is just part of the rebuild process. Like we just have to relearn all this stuff that used to come automatically. These are very young players, and they're just not used to. Oh, Holland. Oh, geez, Holland, that touch is terrible. How come we're just blaming Foden and all these people? What the hell is that? Jesus Christ. I don't know. We not mention Holland coming back into the game? I don't know. That's it. Whoa, see, he's being pressed. They're pressing. I think Elaine being in here is maybe a factor just because he is young. I know he did well in that first game, but maybe they see him as like a target. Because I just noticed, I think that was Tenali just pressing him. I don't know if it was or not. Oh, what a pass. Holland! Shoot! Oh, Ramsdale saved. Damn it. That looked good from Holland, though. That was better from Holland. That looked much livelier from Holland than I've seen.
Great pass, Cherky.
Who gave that pass? That was who was that?
It was Cherky.
It's Cherky, yeah, beautiful. That was really good from Holland. Like beautiful Cherky to Holland. That looked like Erling Haaland, but yeah, he's got to bag that. He's got to bag that. But it looked livelier than anything he's done lately. So that looked better. That looked better for a second half.
You made Ramsdale make a good save. So.
It is a corner. It is a corner for City. Oh boy, Rico Lewis is coming on. Here comes the chat to well, that's our 5th sub. So we're okay for Nico. Nico's coming off. I thought Nico had a decent game. Not the greatest, but decent game. Yeah. No deep. Oh, is this Morishad in disguise? Cherky would have passed. Yeah, that was brilliant from Cherky. Oh, that was so lazy from Tajani. Rodri to Rico. Rico's at right back? I'm confused. Is Nunes a center back? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you passing backwards there? I don't know. Yeah, if this second half wasn't so shaky and we had just been chilled out, you could have gone with Naipan, but oh, he just got fouled there. What are we doing? Yeah. Tajani just got fouled by Vissa. I think Tajani's had a very good game. I would put him up there for man of the match. I think Tijani had a good game.
He's been good.
And,
He's been good. Yeah.
I think he's been very good. And I think, but I think Marmouche will probably get man of the match because he scored 2 goals. But I think Tijani could have had a hat trick, and I think he did very well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not so much in the
I hate
second.
Nori. I hate Nori as a standout.
Nori, yeah. The back line. Nathan Ake was very good in the first half before he came. I wonder why he came off. I hope he's not. I don't know if it's just precaution, or maybe it's just trying to get Max Lane some minutes. I'm not sure. I thought Nico G and Nico O'Reilly looked very good. Oh, here comes Nori again. He got fouled there. Yeah, this has been a good game. I mean, the second half is not the greatest. I'm not going to call it a disaster. Uh-oh, is Nori down? Uh-oh. Please don't be down. We don't have any more subs. We're out of subs. Jacob Murphy committing the foul. Okay, it's a free kick to City. Turkey's going to take it. God, I can't even go. This is going to be... I can already tell my fan base is going to have a meltdown. I can already tell.
Possibly.
I don't know why. For once, I'm laying off. I'm not. I don't have anything bad to say. All right, Turkey. Oh, free kick to Ramsdale. Look at all those empty seats. This is sad. I think the issue is when they press us, we can't do the sideways passing to chew up. When you need to kind of relax and calm down. The press is just so high and so man to man that we can't keep the ball. That's kind of what I'm seeing in a lot of these games. But maybe you see, Holland, shoot! Oh, Ramsdale save again. Fucking Holland, man. He's having a bad time when fucking Ramsdale's making saves on him.
It's kind of true.
Well, there, for all you crying about we didn't take any shots in the second, and that was Turkey again to Holland. Oh, damn. So we could be up. I think we could have scored 8 or 9 here because, like I said, Tijani should have had a hat trick. Holland has just missed 2 really good chances. I think Semenyo had a cookie. He could have not cookie, but I think Marmouche had 1 or 2 others. He could have,
Yeah.
Martin already booked his hotel to Wembley.
Probably save some money. Smart.
Yeah, book in advance. You got to do that.
We're hopeless, so.
Oh, another shot, but Ramsdale for some odd reason. Okay, that almost went out of play. I don't have this. I have access for something that I don't know what it is. Oh, cross, very nice. Okay, good. Better clearance there, but look much better. Yeah, it has calmed down. It has calmed down. There were some rough moments. You did score a goal, but I think we've calmed it down now. What do you think?
What was that, sir?
I think we've calmed it down a bit.
Yeah. There's no point now. I'll be real. There is no point looking deep into any of this. I'll be so real. There is nothing we can learn about either side. Absolutely nothing.
I have a feeling people are going to melt down, though.
People be doing too much.
People are
There's
howling.
nothing like it's a friendly at this point.
What was my prediction? I think my prediction yesterday was 3-1. Oh, no, then I changed it to 3-0. Uh-oh, Husanov, yeah.
This is a friendly at this point. It's a friendly. Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be... Oh, there were a lot of subs, so there might be like 5 or 6 minutes added time, but...
Doesn't need to be.
Realistically. Oh, did I take the banner? Did I put the banner down? Sorry, I accidentally took the banner down. Yeah, I think we had a little rough stretch there, but I think we've calmed it down a bit. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Oh, who's being lazy? Nunez, are you being lazy? Nunez might be tired. It's a little lazy there. But Kusanov again with that ace in the hole. There's Rodri. All right, Husanov. Yeah, Husanov just stopping with the ball there. All right, to Rico. Oh, Rico lost the ball. Oh, chance. Tonali's shot, but Trafford was on it. Trafford saved. Trafford has been excellent in this two-legged in this tie. Trafford has been excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, Rico.
Yeah.
Oh, Rico, nice. Oh no, that's Turkey. My bad. A little bit.
Tonali.
I was like, wait, I can't, why am I saying Rico? It's a little too tall.
At him. Right at him. Come on.
Yeah.
Man.
Was that Tonali?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like him. Oh, Tijani. Yeah, I think there's been some very good performances in this game. And I think people are going to wind down, or I think there's going to be a little bit of a meltdown because of that like 20-minute stretch, 20-minute stretch. But this has been a very good game.
Yeah, but those people
I think we've done very well in this.
Those people don't play sports or know what sports are about. What's it called? I played soccer in fucking high school, and I was
Soccer?
yeah.
Soccer.
Well, because if I said I played football and I'm an American, people might think, oh, you played NFL or high school. Yeah, so I played soccer in high school. Sometimes my team would win 6-0, 6-1. Sometimes we would get our ass beat, and I know what it's like to be in those.
All right, Alenga. Oh, nice. Who was that from Nori? Oh, they called a foul on that? What? Who got booked? Who did he book? He booked Rodri?
Yeah, that was a
he's holding his shirt. Yeah, that's
a
a yellow. Rodri with another yellow. You better watch out, Butter. You're going to get suspended. No, actually, you probably won't because it's 10 now, isn't it? So Rodri got a yellow. Nico G got a yellow. Someone else got it. I think we've had a couple of yellows here. A little sloppy.
Yeah, it's a job done.
All right, it's a free kick. Looks like Tonali's going to take it. 2 minutes of extra time. We're already a minute into it. So yeah, this will be over real quick. All right, Tonali. This is just a short corner. Headed away by Nori. Yeah, they're not even trying anymore. I think they just gave up. But Manchester City.
We
Yeah, Manchester City are. If Joe Linton had played, do you think he would have gotten a yellow?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he would have.
All right, Holland to Turkey. Rodri fuming at the defenders. Why? For what? What do you mean fuming at the defenders? For what? What just happened? All right, yeah, we're just Rap, just blow the whistle, brother. What are we waiting on? All right, Turkey. Yeah, Turkey's just hoeing right now. Elaine. Turkey. Turkey's chipping it over to Aitnori. Oh, kept it in play. And that's it. Manchester City have won the game. They've won the tie. We are going to Wembley. We have made the Carabao Cup final. Our first cup final since, I believe, 21 or 22. Don't remember, but good game. Good game. There was a lull in the second half. They scored a goal. Guys, it's not the end of the world. We won the game. We won the tie. We're going to Wembley. Let's all be happy. Tijani Raiders, outstanding today. Marmouche, great. Aitnori, fantastic. I thought Husanov had a good game. I mean, the only two, James Trafford, excellent. Like, this was great. Mm-hmm. This is a great game. This is a great result. You know, we're struggling in the Premier League, but we're going to go to Wembley this year. So I don't want to hear any crying. You know what? If you want to cry, fine, whatever. I'm not going to stop you, but I think you're misguided if you're crying. I think this has been a great game. This has been a great tie. City, we're going to Wembley, people. Yes, we're going to Wembley. Like, this is fantastic. We're another tough season, but we are going to a cup final. We could win a trophy this season. Like, let's all just relax. Let's all chill out. Let's sing Blue Moon. They're showing the Blue Moon. So we're going to, let's be happy. I liked what I saw today. Really good. If Tijani Raiders can give up, he seems to do better in the cup competitions. He's struggling with the Premier League, but he's doing better. Yes, Darsh, yes, we're going to Wembley. Yes, Darsh, you better go. You better go, Darsh. We need you there. Darsh is undefeated at Wembley. So petition to get Darsh to Wembley. We must get Darsh there. Yeah, Tijani has looked better in these cup games. So maybe that's just how he eases into our team this year. I love it. Ooh, Pep is talking to Tonali. He's whispering sweet nothings into his ear. What's going on?
See you later.
Yeah, Newcastle are eliminated. They're clapping to the away fans. But yes, guys, we're going to Wembley. This is great. We're going to Wembley. All right, I gotta plug something in. My bad. Yeah, man, I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good.
As you should. As you should.
Yeah, we're going to Wembley in March. Martin gets his early trip to Wembley. Just a good game today. A very rotated side. A lot of players who needed some rest got some rest. Maybe got a few minutes. Players who needed minutes got them, and they took the most of them. Tijani, great game. Omar Marmoush said, "I want to play." Scored two great goals. Oh, they're showing they're showing the Newcastle fans, the ones who took their shirts off. Score a goal, you got to take your shirt off. Is that more of an MLS thing than I don't know if they do it in England. I haven't really noticed.
No.
I thought Turkey looked very good when he came on. I thought Holland actually looked pretty good too. So that's better than Holland. Yeah, Steve. Yes, Steve he was kind of not feeling it today anyway. But yeah, guys, we're going to Wembley. This is great. We're going to Wembley. I think our form's going to improve by then. So don't give up hope yet. I know we had a couple of haters, the notorious ones.
Jackie Williams, damn.
Yeah, we all know that. We all know certain people have their agendas. Notice they disappeared after we. The future is brighter than ever banner with all of our players. Just a good game today. I know everyone's ripping on Phil Foden. I thought Phil Foden had a good game. Yep, we're going to final. That's right, Mad Hatter. Yep, AK. I think that's AK. We're famous City and we're going to Wembley. I'm pretty sure that's AK. I'm not sure, but yeah, City are going to the final, man. That's a great two-legged tie against a very tough the defending cup holder. So if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and we just beat the reigning cup holders. So great. This is great. This is good. I thought Foden had a good game. You'll never believe this, Steve, but I thought Foden in that first half, he was giving me Bernardo vibes. Like he was just kind of everywhere. He was
that was his role.
What?
Yeah, that was his role.
Yeah.
And sometimes the two, Reinders and Foden, sometimes they would swap off. Like who would sit back, play next to Gonzalez. Sometimes they both bomb for. Yeah.
And Nico O'Reilly. The Nico were, I thought they complimented each other nicely. Nico G did look a little rusty to start the game.
But
he had
fine.
some moments.
But it's fine.
But he's been missing for a month. He's played 10 minutes of footy. I expect that to happen. But I think he got stronger as the game progressed. Yeah, Nico O'Reilly was very good today. I think Foden had a good game. I'm not listening to this hater bullshit. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I thought Phil Foden had a good game, so I'm not feeding into that. Nico G was I didn't say really good. I thought Nico G had a shaky start to the game, but I think he grew into it. I'd call that like an average performance, I guess. I think he still has some things there were some passes that weren't great. There were there was that one, he lost the ball pretty easily when he was going back to goal. Again, that's something that he needs to work on is back to goal. We've heard that all season from our dear friend Spartacus. Shout out Spartacus. We missed you on the watch along today, but I thought Foden had a good game. Not a hater. Well, we know you're a Real Madrid fan, so maybe you are. Yeah, beat Arsenal in the final. We'll try because we are officially going to the final. We're going to Wembley. Nico G getting some rust off. Yeah, I agree. I think he looked very rusty to start the game, but I think he's, I'm not worried about him. Like I said, I think he grew into the game. So I'm feeling good right now. I liked what I saw today. So I'm L ball knowledge. Nico G was exceptional. Nico G hatred. I've been the biggest supporter of Nico G. What are you talking about? I don't just blindly kiss someone's ass because I favor them. I tell them like it is. If I think they struggle, I'm going to call them out. If I think they're good, I'm going to give them credit. I've been doing that all season. Apparently, I'm the biggest Bernardo Silva hater in the world, but I've been giving him plenty of credit lately when I think he's had good games, right? Okay, maybe not.
Huh?
Forget it. Bad example. I think.
Huh?
Never mind.
I didn't know you were
said that,
talking. All right,
apparently
you're
I have
talking.
the biggest agenda on the internet about Bernardo Silva, but I've been giving him a lot of praise because I think he's had good performances.
Yeah, you have. You have.
Yeah, Martin is feeling it. Martin booked his hotel in advance. He was smart. He saved some money. If the bottle jobs win, I think it spurs him on to win many other trophies this season. Yeah. I said it back. Yeah, Martin's been saying this all summer. I want the Carabao Cup. I want it too, man. I want Erling Haaland to complete football. I'm off. Take it easy. Uh-oh. Yeah, Martin. There's been some Phil Foden slagging off, unfortunately. I thought Foden had a good game. I did. I thought Foden had a good game.
Everyone on your team was a bare minimum 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I
can't think of anybody I'd be like, ooh, poor. I mean, Nunes had a few shaky moments, but I don't think he was bad. Oh, Martin wants to come on. Yeah, we'll send you. Hang on, Martin.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, then I can tell him to his face about we'll see what Martin says about my Foden take. Oh my days. Foden was good tonight. I'm not accusing you of hating Foden. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like hating on and hating are two different things. Semenyo was struggling. I thought he looked all right. I thought he looked very good in the first half. I thought the three of them, I thought Tijani, Marmoush, and Semenyo, I think they looked very good. They looked very comfortable and very flowy in that first half. I really liked what the three of them were doing. Martin, how was it?
We got Martin.
Wembley. Anyway, what do you want me to sing? Say, tearing Geordies apart.
Say, tearing Geordies apart.
Anyway, this is not the night to be going after players. We just got to a fucking cup final. Wake fucking up, people. Cup final with a dead manager, dead players, washed up team, shit everywhere. But we keep getting a cup finals. Hey!
Tijani Ibag. I thought Tijani had a good game today, Mad Hatter. I would put him in contention for man of the match. I thought Tijani was very good today. He could have had a hat trick in that first half. He got a goal. I think he was just running everywhere. I kept saying, I kept repeating this over and over again. I think he was gallivanting into space very well. I thought he was good today. I thought here you'll like this, Martin. I thought Phil had a very good game, and he reminded me of Bernardo Silva. He was everywhere. He was linking the play up. He played the power role today.
Listen, Phil Foden will never get the credit unless he sticks a 30-yard assist in or scores top bins, because that's what people are wanting from Foden.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone was bad today. I mean, I know everyone's moaning about the second half, but you're 5-1 up.
That's what I said.
We've got Liverpool on Sunday. What do you want us to do? Go all out?
Yeah.
We've got an important game on Sunday. I expect them. If I used to do it, when you're 5-1 up, you don't need to start pressing and taking risks. You're 5-1 up. You've done the job. Move on. By the way, there was a lot. Trafford, amazing.
He was fantastic.
I've got to say, I thought all of them were good.
Yeah,
I can't.
Everyone on your team was a 7 out of 10, at least.
Yeah,
at least.
Listen, some just want to moan because they just want to moan for the sake of moaning. That's what some people have become, moaning people. That's fine. But tonight at 11:10, we are going to fucking celebrate and glaze. So if you don't want to wear the glaze and the celebration, do not join. Sorry, we're in a cup final. I am going to treat it like we have reached a cup final.
We did reach the cup final. We were there.
Exactly.
We're going.
Tonight's not the night to be going
final. We are going. We'll see you at Wembley in March. We'll literally see you, Martin, because I know you're going to go. We're starting a petition to get Darsh. Darsh says he's undefeated at Wembley, so we have to get Darsh to that final.
Listen.
We got to get Darsh there. We'll start a GoFundMe.
Big up to the Newcastle fans. They sang their heart out. They took the piss out of our empty seats, which we knew
that was the only negative tonight. There were a lot of empty seats. That to me was.
But it's not about the glory and the trophies.
Yeah, we just made a cup final. We had how many empty seats? I don't know what's going on.
Exactly. Yeah, March the 22nd. We will be.
Whoa! I don't know what that means. Let's not talk about ACLs. I don't wish that on anybody. Well, except for maybe someone who's playing in Spain now. But we don't say that.
Comment? I have my glasses.
Who's saying at 5-1? Oh no, somebody was saying at 5-1 we're rooting for players to do their ACLs. I don't know who are you saying City fans are rooting for City players?
Y'all pay way too much fucking attention to nonsense internet bullshit.
I would not wish an ACL on anybody except for a certain.
But back to this guy, he lost control in the second half. You're 5-1 up. I want them to reserve energy. I'm sorry, I want them to reserve energy. You've got Liverpool on Sunday.
Also, we only lost it for about 15 or 20 minutes. We got it back at the end of the game. Yeah. When Turkey and Holland came on, I thought that's the best Holland's looked in a while. He should have had 2 goals. He just hit them both straight at Ramsdale. But Turkey looked lively.
I've got to say,
I liked it.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was a few. I thought. I can't complain tonight. It is what it is.
Nothing to complain about.
Mamouche was great. I thought Reinders was great.
Man of the match.
I thought Nori was great. I thought Haaland when he come on. Haaland tried his bollocks off when he come on. So you can tell he's reading all the shit.
Yeah,
you can tell he's reading it.
Thanks for clarifying, Malgay 359. Thanks for clarifying. I was saying that they want players to risk doing their ACLs when we were 5-1.
Oh, risk! I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. No, that's what they want. Yeah, exactly. When you're 5-1 up.
Okay, sorry, we misunderstood.
Even I'm saying that. Just at 5-1, you don't need to be still going for it.
Yeah. Martin,
we've done the job in the first half.
You can tell who's played sports in their life and who hasn't. I have. So I understand what it's like to be on the one end when you're destroying your opponents and on the other end when you're getting destroyed.
Well, this is what I mean by the FIFA thing. It's not a thing because in FIFA you can still go and get 8, 9, 10. You're not going to do that. We've got Liverpool on Sunday. I know everyone's saying we're out of a title race. I get it, even I have. But the club still think they're in a title race. They're still in 4 competitions.
You are.
We can't keep, this is what I said last night. I get for me, these reporters need to fucking stop now because these reporters are not helping. We can't keep having a story every day.
They're not
about
Martin. They're not meant to help. They're there to get their money. Let's be real.
No, but Steve, what we need to do now is going to get to a point where there's going to have to be a statement made by the club.
Sure.
It's getting out of hand. Because yesterday Pep was going at the end of the season. Now today's going at the end of his contract. So what do we do for 18 months? Just sit in fear and slag Pep off for 18 months?
I don't know.
I can't live my life for the next 18 months in fear of Pep going.
Yeah. If it happens, it happens. And
I said this.
It's not happen until the end of the season. People need to relax. He's not leaving tomorrow.
And this is what I was saying to Daps earlier. It wasn't a case of I'm not taught. I don't want to. It's not I'm scared of the conversation. I don't want the same conversation for the next 18 months.
Yeah.
The club will have those conversations in private as a business do. Our job now is to just ride it out, back these boys and get them going. That's all it is. But I know everyone's got agendas and they're not going to stop.
Nah.
It is what it is. Just ignore them now. There's nothing more you can do. Because people who hate are going to hate.
I'm not playing. Shake it off. Shake it off. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm going to say it again. You've just got to a fucking cup final, people.
I think Matt Hatter has a great point here. He says he saw effort and tenacity from all the players. I agree with that. There was everybody out there was trying their best today. They were sliding into tackles. They were pressing. Like this is facts. I think that lineup worked out really well today. And
I'll say that about Foden today.
I think everyone was minimum 7 out of 5. All right.
How did it look on the TV?
Foden
because of one thing I will say,
today,
I thought Foden was chucking his body in everywhere today. He was trying to tackle everything.
Very good today.
But Haaland was great. Come on.
Like I said, he looked like Bernardo Silva out there. He was making that kind of an impact, and that is huge.
The only observation I'm going to make, and again, this is I'm trying to be careful how I word this. Again, we looked quicker in transition.
Because Rodri wasn't playing.
I'm trying to say this without, and that doesn't mean I want Rodri out. Because I think I was texting Dash during the game, and I think Dash misunderstood me. I'm not saying Rodri's a problem. Rodri has to learn to play in that field. Then
also
maybe he has to.
Something I brought up in the watch along. Rodri, when he's fit, he's still not fit yet. I think it's still going to take him a few months to fully be fit. When he is fit, he might do it better. Right now, he's just not fit, and that's probably why he's struggling as much as he is. Let's give him some more. Let's give him some more grace. Remember, he missed 18 months. He missed 18 months, and it's oh God, sorry. Okay, Steve, if you gotta go, you can go. No worries.
Yeah,
Steve's gonna hop off. I'm gonna end this real soon too because I need to do some work.
I'm sorry, Steve. Best of luck for the rest of the season.
But yeah, let's give Rodri some grace still. I thought it worked really well with Nico and Nico did. I thought the two of them looked very good together. I think Nico G was a little rusty to start the game. I thought he struggled to start the game, but I think he grew into it. He got a little better as it went on. But I love Nico Riley again. I think that worked. The Nico, I think that worked today for me. And then
I know from Nick Kels, just to respond to Pear, I disagree. Rodri is better transition, but slower transition, not in a quick. When we're trying to move the ball quicker, Rodri isn't at full fitness for that at the moment.
Yeah, Steve, if you got to bounce, you can. We'll wrap this up soon. Yeah, don't forget about Trafford.
I've watched Rodri for many years now. And by the way, Nico G, I thought was good. Listen, people are just, I don't know. Like I said, we've got to. I'm not even bothered about the second half because I expected it. I said to a guy behind me today, I went, we're going to drop off second half because you're 5-1 up. Yeah. You're 5-1 up. Just relax. You don't need to do anything. The game's gone. Newcastle weren't scoring 6 goals, and we still could have scored goals in the second half. Mamouche could have had an hat trick.
Yeah,
Reinders missed a chance.
Tijani could have had a hat trick. Reinders could have had a hat trick in that first half. He was excellent. I don't know what anybody's getting anything to whine about. Again, they're like, Foden didn't do anything. Foden was very good today. He was linking up the play brilliantly. He literally looked like Bernardo out there. And that's the first time I think I've said that about him. Like, I was very impressed with it.
I would play Mamouche on Haaland at Anfield. I'd play both.
Bernardo, just so you know.
I'd play Mamouche and Haaland at Anfield. I'd play them both.
I would too.
Give Liverpool something to really get fair about.
I think we really need his press too. I think we need Marmouche's press because Haaland. That is one thing I don't think Haaland presses very well, but Marmouche does. Yeah, so if you play them together, you can still have that because I think that's one reason we are struggling in some of these moments. Is I think our press has dropped off. And so we need pressers in there. And Marmouche fits because also I don't think Doku presses very well either. So when him and Haaland combine, I think that is. I'm not saying it's causing all of our issues, but I think it's causing some issues. So besides, Doku's not even available, so that's not me ripping on him. But Marmouche is available, so play him right now. And I think having a better press could help stop the bleeding in some of these situations.
Erling Haaland is going to play. Erling Haaland is not. Everyone going, well, we don't listen. If we're not taking Erling Haaland to Anfield, then we have got problems then. then
He's
we need to
definitely
ask a
starting that
bigger
game.
question. Then we need to ask a bigger question.
Odin will start. Well, but we don't know how serious the Bernardo injury is. I mean, it was enough for today, but I kind of figured Bernardo wouldn't play today anyway because just he needs some rest. So hopefully that's not serious. I fully expect Bernardo to start on Sunday. For that comment.
Yeah.
I think he'll start on Sunday.
It was a talk. It might have been Dash. Someone I was talking to, and I said, do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if Pep's trying to train Foden into the Bernardo role.
He might be, yeah.
And Foden becomes Bernardo when he goes.
Yeah, he might. Maybe. He looked the part today. It's something to build on. I would keep trying it in games that Bernardo doesn't play and see how it goes. And you have Bernardo for 4 more months at least. Extract. If that's the plan, then start extracting that knowledge as best you can. You know,
maybe that's why he's moved him deeper. I'm only surmising. I don't know. But at the end of the day, we're in a cup final. I'm going to go and get something to eat. We'll be live at 11:10, and we are going to glaze the fuck out of being. And you know what? I want to beat those. I need to beat these fucking ragtag fucking southern twats as well.
Yeah, those fucking the Gooners. Fuck them.
Yeah. Anyway, big up.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Martin. We're going to Wembley. I can't wait to have a
fun show. Martin. Congrats.
We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna extract knowledge, like past the.
Yeah. Best of luck for the season, Steve.
No, tries to take it.
No amount of luck is gonna carry our season to anything of note. So, cheers. Thank you.
All right, big up.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Steve has to go also. We don't know. We can't redirect because we don't have the YouTube. But yeah, like Martin said, 11:10 UK, Mancunian Way, Stateside Blues. I'll be there. Yeah, and we're just gonna have a glazing session because that was a fun game, fun tie. It'll be 6:10 for you, Mad Hatter. We got to get you on this panel. I'll DM Martin about it because you're American. Stateside Blues. We got to get you on there. Yeah, if not, come to the chat. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here because Steve has to go. I gotta go too. So yeah, guys, we're going to Wembley. We beat Newcastle. We beat them 3-1 today. 5-1 aggregate. We win the tie, and we're going to Wembley. So lots to be excited about. I think that was great over both games. I thought this was a good game today. I think we got the job done. It's a great time. So it's good stuff. Oh wow, Luca. Are you just trying to jinx it? You're just trying to like cover your bases in case Arsenal bottle it. I don't know. I'm not ready to say that yet. I still think we've got issues to address, but I'm not going to worry about that today because, like I said, we're going to Wembley. We'll see you in Wembley in March. Thanks for joining, Steve. Thanks for helping me in the second half because I was definitely when I start work, it's not the greatest. So, all right, guys, we'll see you next time. We'll probably do a stream tomorrow to kind of discuss do a review because, like I said, I'm doing Mancunian Way later, and so yeah, well, Steve, we'll just do something tomorrow.
We good. Well, yeah, I'll message you about it.
We'll figure it out, or we'll figure something out. And anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. A great watch along, great win. City are going to Wembley, and everybody have a good night. Bye bye.
I was gonna say it's not Ryan. No one really gives a fuck.
No one gives a fuck.